Hello. Welcome back for another wonderful night stream. We're gonna switch it up. We're not gonna be playing sort of a cozy game. Technically, I guess you can say it's still sort of cozy, but it's a cozy game. Well, half cozy, half not, but yes. So, we're gonna be switching it up. But I hope everyone's having a wonderful morning or night. It's nighttime where I'm at, so I hope you guys are having a wonderful time though. Today was working at work in the morning. Then I got to hang out with my brother afterwards. We had coffee and we just sat and talked for an hour because he was on his lunch break. So we got to hang out for a minute. Then after that, just came home and just chilled. And then I doom scrolled on TikTok. That was fun. Then went to YouTube Shorts. So also doom scrolled and lately I've been also... Oh, hey, Jacob! Oh, cool glasses! Oh, I missed you, bro! How you been? How's it going, chat? I don't know who else is in the chat, but I'm hoping everyone in the chat is doing good. How you been, Jacob? But yeah, I would have started earlier, but I was doom scrolling on, doom reading. No, not busy. Oh no. Are you busy still right now, or are you taking a break for a little bit? And when is it soon gonna calm down for you? So it's not so busy. But this comic is getting so interestingly good that I keep spending coins. Finally some break for the evening. That's good. I'm very proud about that. I don't know why that's an interesting mix. But not gonna clear up until maybe April. Taking care of family at the moment. Oh, okay, gotcha. Is everything all right in the family? And you're not stressing yourself out or straining yourself? You're still taking care of yourself too, in the process of taking care of your family as well? Because you don't need a burnout. Don't do such a thing. So this is called Citizen Sleeper. This is sort of D&D, but it's not D&D, but it is still roll the dice base. Yeah, but I already kind of played a little bit, but we're gonna start a new game. I didn't get that far, so we're both gonna be kind of like, we're all gonna be surprised. My wife is helping a ton. That's good. I'm very glad that you guys are both helping each other out on taking care of family. So that's good. Yes, you guys need to not strain yourself or burn yourself out. It's never good. Because you guys have to make sure you're taking care of yourself while also so that way you guys are able to take care of everyone else. So that is good. My father is transitioning to retirement and it's been a change. Oh, really? Oh, that's so adorable. Well, I don't know if it's adorable or it's stressful, but it sounds adorable because he's retiring and I can imagine the retirement thing, but that's cool. Aw. So is he wanting to try to do stuff still while he's retired, or is he just trying to relax? Because I know some people who do retire and they still be like, I still want to do things. I don't want to just lay around and not do anything. So, is that what that's happening? Is he trying to do other things, or he's just bothering you guys to try to do other things, or is it just other things? Oh, extra sleep. I've been making some syrup for some birch soda. Doing me good. Oh my gosh, that sounds delish. Very good, very good. And that's good, you got extra sleep. That's very nice. Oh, and birch soda. Oh my god. I really do need you to make a recipe book, or at least send me the recipes, so that way I can make some of this at home. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we're finding him some hobbies and throwing away tons of stuff in donation runs and whatnot. Okay. That's good. I love that. Teamwork. And, he's not one of those ones that are like, I want to, like, oh, like, Pops, why do you still have this knickknack over here? Oh, because, it reminds me of the old days of, this and that. And then you're like, well, we should throw it away because it's like it's taking up space. And then and then your Pops is like, oh, but I want to keep it for memory's sake. He's not one of those. Well, even though it's very cool, because my mom's like that too. It took us a while to convince her to sort of like make space in the house for things, newer things, but she still kept very, very important. Exactly. Got you. See, I understand that. Because, like I said, my mom is totally like that. Oh, well, that's adorable. Oh, he just has an attachment to things. Won't toss his trophies. Oh, well, I can understand the trophies. Maybe those are good memories points. If he had a shelf for him to put the trophies or his fridge magnet. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Would I be one of those ones that would actually have like the fridge magnets? It depends on how cool they look. If they're very interestingly cool, or I got them from wherever I travel, I might keep them. I'll keep those. But like every day that I can find like a grocery store magnets, nah, I'll throw those out. He has 3 boxes full of trophies. Oh my, he has 3 boxes full of trophies? Wow. I don't know. Like I can't maybe you guys can install a trophy shelf for him? Maybe that could probably help him with putting up the trophies. I don't know. And are they all his? Or is it a mixture of like anybody else's trophies? Cuz that's cool. I only have like trophies for bowling cuz I was in a bowling league and like I would win trophies for like having the most scores in the game or something. It was more for like scholarship wise and stuff like that because I played it during school. Yeah, um, but those are like kind of the only trophies I have, and that's like not even a lot to feel like. It'll only feel like maybe a small box, just one small box for trophies. I will say I'm not a pro at bowling, even though some will say I am, but I am not. I'm being very modest. As many of them for volunteers and achievements. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, I can see that as something for him to want to keep and remember, especially for volunteering. Oh, dang, I'm not helping your case because I'm like becoming like your dad right now. Oh, and my wife made me fudge pecan brownies. Ooh, dang it. If only I could make pecan brownies, but I can't because a hubby's allergic to tree nuts. Unless pecan's not a tree nut. It is. Never mind. It is. So never mind. It is. So I couldn't make that, but that sounds delish though. And that's something I feel like my mom. Yeah, he's allergic to tree nuts, so we can't give him anything like that. So we try to avoid those things. But at least he can eat peanut butter. He's not allergic to that, so that's good. And he's really obsessed with his peanut butter. Because he'll just pick up a big giant spoon and put it in the jar and scoop it up and eat it. So, but yeah, he's calmed down from that though. He hasn't done that in a while. But I was gonna say, I don't think I'm helping the case for your dad because, like, the trophies are very sentimental. I would also be wanting to keep the trophies just because of memory's sake. Unless you can put it in storage or something. Or, like I said, like, get a built-in, like, trophy shelf on the wall. Oh, and the most recent internet craze of upside-down pineapple cupcakes. Upside-down pineapple cupcakes? I need to look that one up. That sounds actually really good. Is it like you actually put real like pineapple bits in the cupcake, or is it like pineapple juice in the cupcake? That is my question. Cause the boxed vanilla cupcake. Oh, okay. Oh, pineapple chunk on the bottom and cherries on top. Ooh, okay. And do you make the whipped cream like pineapple flavor, or is it just whipped cream? With lemon, lemon frosting? Okay, okay. Now that's good. Might have to look up the recipe and try to make that at home, because that sounds delicious. Another sweet tooth for me. Sweet desserts. Jacob, you're not helping. I'm trying to lessen my intake for sweets, but you're just like really inviting it right now. I'm not gonna say you have my mouth watering for sweets, but you know, it's okay. But I should get on. Your wife is mad at you for sure about making that dessert. Okay. We have been talking for a minute. Even though I will enjoy it way a lot, always enjoy talking to you, Jacob, so much. But what are you up to right now, actually? Are you just chilling at home? And what is the wife up to as well? So we have operator. An operator works with drones and high precision remote machines to perform complex tasks from a distance. Sleepers assigned to operators work are usually cerebral or precise people. Okay, you got a call? Alright. No, you're fine. Take the call. Don't worry. Come back whenever you're ready. You come when you're finished. Can't talk. But perks, transfer, intercept, chain, chance to gain, SIO, or on interface action. So it's kind of like D&D, like I mentioned, because you basically have like engineer, you have 0 stats, interface, you have +1, endure, you got -1. So we cannot, so our strength is very terrible, I am not gonna lie, but you know, it could work. Intuition, approach problems with awareness, we are 0. Engage, approach a problem head on, also 0. So we couldn't even do that. But we also have extractor, which is also the same thing, but just we do different, well, not really, because the interface we're at a plus and endurance we're at a 0. So our intuition is negative for this one, so we can't approach a problem with awareness. So we would be clueless. We would have no idea that we're in a situation until it already happens. But at least our strength is up high, so that's good. So extractors work on resource extraction, often in hard vacuum environments. Sleepers assigned to extract work are often confident, self-sufficient, and have high level of endurance. Perks. Photosynthesis. I can't. Oh my gosh. Photosynthetic skin. Sunbathe dice action allows energy recovery at home. So technically we can so that means for this one, because I played a little bit of it, we cannot gain energy back when we're going to bed. For this one, I guess we can get energy when we're back home, because the thing is we have to find food. So that's the one thing, and I did not discover it until like day 3, I believe, because I was just thinking there was nothing else outside of the one thing that I saw. until I moved the keyboards a little bit and I was like, oh, there's more to the ship that we have. So I didn't really get that far. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do extractor this time instead of operator, because I also have it on my Switch because it's $7 and something cents on the Switch, and I will say it runs fairly good. It's just the loading takes a little bit, but the frame rate is very good. It's not lacking at all, so it's very nice. But which one do you guys want to see? Because I don't mind playing operator again for a third time or extractor. So it's up to you guys on which one you guys see fit. Because I don't mind us doing that. Just know I will be reading a lot, so if I mess up on some words, please don't judge. I try my best here. And you only get 2. You only have 2 options. That's kind of it. Unless? No! Oh, okay. I totally messed up. There's 3. I didn't even think about going this way because the operator is like the first thing you see. I did not look over and see that there was another arrow. So here we go. Mechanist. A mechanist repairs and modifies automatic systems used in industrial resource extraction. Sleeper assigned to mechanists work are usually diligent, careful, and structured people. Perk: efficient extractor. Chance to gain random scrap items on engineer actions. So our work on machines and physical tools is a plus, but approach a problem head on is a -1. So everything else is kind of okay. I kind of don't mind that we are a -1 on approach a problem head on, because that just means we're just to ourselves. So I don't see a problem with it, but you know, it's okay. I have no clue. But I kind of want to do a mechanist because I didn't see this and I'm like, that actually sounds a lot better. I'm not gonna lie. But what do you think? Like, what do you guys think? I will gladly play any of these options. Mechanist, operator, and extractor. Like I said, I did not know there was a mechanist. I'm so mad. Should play mechanist, actually. You know, let's just play mechanist. It's actually not that bad. I feel like we might get far in the story plot. Who knows? And if not, we can always switch over to operator since I already kind of gotten that far in it. It's not that far, so everybody can mechanist. So Jordan, you want to see mechanist? All right, we're gonna play mechanist then. And how are you doing, Jordan? Are you doing good? How's the day? How's it been? Are you at work or is this your day off day? So I am picking mechanist though. So Jordan has spoken. So we are gonna play that. It's so fun. Or did you have an early shift again, like the last time, like yesterday? Okay, here's my reading. Don't judge me on how I'm reading, okay? The first thing you become aware of waking is the disconnect. The delay between thinking and feeling, between wanting to act and acting. Minor, almost imperceptible, but always present. You're off? Oh, nice. That's great. I'm very happy about that. So that means you're just chilling. That's even better. I'll be off tomorrow, so I'm extremely happy. It's my Friday for work. Happy dance, man. It's at its worst when waking, when yourself has spent many dark hours recalling what it feels like to be real, to be a person, to be in a body that was indisputably yours. Think of that body, forget that body. I think we should think about that body. But I always pick the thinking of that body, so I should pick the forget that body just to see what happens. but I'm always scared to pick it. But you should go for it. What do you think, Jordan? Forget the body? Or think about it? Yes. We gotta go for it. Guess we'll go for forget that body for now. And then come back later for it. We want to redo it. You resist nostalgia. It is pointless, especially now. Oh, I picked? Okay, I picked. So I picked the forget the body thing. This is the moment to reach out, not curl inwards. This is your moment of escape, even if it feels immediately like you traded one prison for another. Smaller, colder, lifeless. Reach out. You almost laugh, or you would if there was room or even air to do so. The walls of the container are immediately present, cold hard at your back and face, cramping your limbs. You resist the desire to stretch, knowing that the claustrophobia comes next, and retreat a little from your central nervous system. It isn't painful. Not like you used to know pain, at least. In emergency mode, pain is a message delivered with efficiency and ease, a reminder that harm isn't imminent. There is no insistent throb, no trembling nerves, just a warning delivered with a banal quality of digital notification. Right now, there are thousands of them. Remember the plan, remember the other. Let's go with remember the plan. You mostly remember that it wasn't a good plan, but then your options were limited. And once you got the itch to get out by any means possible, it was either that plan or something much worse. It was at least simple. Collapse the shaft, drift away in the chaos, slip into cargo processing, seal yourself into containers, then just hope the fright left before you were missed. Some were lost in that shaft, others never found the meeting point. Only a few made it to the containers, but the fright, as far as you know, left. That feels like enough to know that you might no longer be on that grime and heartless rock. Even if in the airless hold of a freighter, you might freeze solid long before you reach any destination. Guess we should wait for the rest. Wait for the cold. That's all there is now. It has been a long time since you left, surely weeks, maybe months. You are dully aware of damage to your legs, your right arm. You have been reserving energy as much as possible, but your body has still needed to shut down many of its systems to protect you. You have spent much of that time asleep, knowing that anything else would be impossible to endure. You feel the weight of that impossibility begin to gather. It's time to sleep again, to nudge this false body into inducing delta waves in your emulated mind, and once again recoil into a dream of when you were once a person. Rest. Time passes, the cold creeps further in. You feel something. Warmth. Not true warmth, but the indication of its presence. Your joints release from their rigor. Sound too, everywhere, screeching and shimmering, so loud that your body ducks your hearing to protect its sensors. Then light, white as the cold, softer and softer, until in a haze of dirty yellow, a figure appears. You are out. Ooh. So, that was just the beginning. I hope that was good. Like I told you, I'm not that good of a narrator. But this is the ship. Part of the ship. Sooner or later, I think it'll... Oh, here we go. You can see this is like all of the ship, actually. It's very cool. It's not too bad. So, I love the model of the ship. It's like really cool, in my opinion. But, that's just me. I'm biased. Alright. So it's called Dragos. That is the pragmatic salvager. He's the one who rescued us out of or got us out of our sleep, cryogenic sleep. It has been a few hours since Dragos pulled you from the container. You sit huddled in a corner of his scrapyard, swallowed in a reflective folds of a mylar blanket. You are slowly coming back to consciousness, back to life, and you stare at the ornately curving element of an improvised heater. You are surrounded by angular and incoherent lumps of ships, some cohorted beyond recognition, others still carrying ghastly wounds along their edges where a plasma arc sliced them apart. As you trace their shapes with fogged eyes, you hear a voice. So, sleeper, you are thawed out yet? I could stay silent or say almost. Almost. Never seen one of you come in like this. New frames must have better preservation. In Sub-Zero vac. Seen more than a few of you frozen solid. 2 hull plates or inside outers locks in my time. They weren't so lucky. Draco's come into focus, shrouded in makeshift tech. His headset with its glinting eyes, the mark of a drone operator. On his shoulder, one of his symbiotically linked drones perches, its irising eye locking you with an unflinching gaze. Well, stare. It's very cute though. I like his design. Very nice. Last living sleeper that came through this yard was a while ago. They didn't last long. You struggle to read his expression beneath the tech, but he seems lost in memory for a moment. Or perhaps he is just figuring out what to do with you. You plan to survive? What happened to them? Stay silent. I guess we'll ask. What happened to them? He ignores your question. I won't ask what led you to do it. To sell yourself to a corporation. And I suppose you know you can't go back. Your old body, that's theirs now. And you're just software. A rogue emulation illegally possessing a corporate property. You nod along. You remember it biometrically, signing the forms, the cold floor on your feet as you pad it to the sleeper cells, the promise of a life off-world. But as you do, you get the now familiar sensation that these aren't your memories. These are things you know, but not things you feel. You are no longer that person. You are an offshot, a copy. What you won't know is what's ahead. At least the last one didn't. There's no easy way to put it. That body of yours is falling apart. It's the same for any sleeper who makes it out. SNARP wants to protect their property, but if they can't keep hold of you, well, then no one can. You remember that too, or at least rumors of it from the other sleepers. Planned obsolescence, a built-in dependence on the regularly administered supplements that were part of your routine. Stop taking them and your body begins to shut down. Separate from your emulate mind. How long has it been? How long do you have? But for now, sleepers, you are one of the lucky ones. Dragos glances up and away towards the glassy dome of the yard. The eye is the best place you could be right now. The eye? The station. You'll see soon enough. Dragos impatiently shifts his way. Look, I've got things to be getting on with. He trails off. There's an old freight container I've been using as storage out in the stacks. You haven't been pulling in much valuable scraps these days, so you are welcome to it. Or we haven't, sorry. Something wells up inside of you, emotion, fatigue. You shakily get up to your feet. Nod. All right, you head on up there. You look like you need some rest. And with that, Draco stalks back into the wrecks. His drones already converging on a rusty hulk. Plasma flashes silhouetting his spindly figure as he returns to work. So, for now we're in the tutorial. Welcome to Erlin's Eye. Life on the Eye runs in cycles, during which you can talk to characters, explore areas of the station, and perform action. At the end of each cycle, you need to head to your current home to rest. Resting will move time forward on the station. Head to empty container location to rest and end the cycle now. Okay, so we're right here. So now we can end the cycle and go to bed. And I think we got another dialogue, which this whole game is going to be dialogue, so. You wake up curled up in the corner. You wait curled up in the corner of the container and begin slowly assembling the world around you. After all this time, you still find this body, the one you wake in now, strange and disjointed. Its message is readable, but somehow wrong. You sit up, pulling the mylar blanket close against the cold. Here you are on the ruined station, millions of miles from anyone you know. Are you still in the system? Did any of the others make it out? It's impossible to know. After all this, what matters? Escape, getting an answer, building a life. So now we gotta get answers or escape or building a life. What do you guys, Jordan, what do you think? Should we build a life, get an answer on like how we got here or why we're like this, I guess? Or escape, try our best to escape off this ruined station. Even though I don't know, I think I would enjoy it, but at the same time I don't know. So, because like I said, I haven't gotten that far in the game, so I don't know why would we try to escape in the first place. But who knows? What'd you think, Jordan? What is your choice? Or anybody in the chat, what is your choice? Laughing at this. So, maybe getting answers or building a life would be the best two. I don't want to escape right now. Well, find a way to escape. No. Maybe getting answers. Life? Building a life? Okay, we're going for that one. Maybe you did get lucky, finding yourself here. Maybe here on the edge of everything, there's a life for you to build. But before you can build anything, you'll need to learn to survive. Maybe if you can do that, you can make a life for yourself. Dracos has left a few comforts in the container. The Marlar blanket, the bedroll you slept on, a canister of water, a makeshift electric stove, and some faded sachets of some desiccated powder. You thumb the power thud of the stove and begin to boil the water. The contents of the sachets smell like damp wood, and you sprinkle them into the liquid. As the pungent smell washes over you, images from your restless sleep come back to you. A ring, like the situation, but skeletal and ghostly. A web of threads pulling at your skin, a constellation of bright polynomial shapes, like angular suns burning into your mind. There's something unpleasantly bacillar about these images, and it is long after you've finished drinking before they begin to fade. You tidy away the stove as best you can and try to gather enough energy to greet the day. Cool. So, these are our dice. These are what will help differentiate how our day is gonna go. We only get 4 a day, so we have to use them wisely. So 1 is the condition. So our condition is our current state of our artificial body. So if it gets low, we're dead, basically, from what it is. But we somehow need to find a doctor so we can get the pill illegally, so we can make it out and live. Because if we don't, it's impossible. And so technically, I hope we get the first pills free, but I feel like we'll have to gain money in order for us to pay to get the pill. But I'm hoping not. I really do. Like I said, I haven't gotten that far. And then we have our action dice. Like I said, these are dice that used to perform actions on stations. The number of dice rolled is based on your current condition. The worse your condition, the fewer dice you have. So right now, we're good. So if it gets lower, we might not have this many dice. So we need to make sure our dice stay 4 or at least good, because yeah, we're not gonna make it, I don't think, but we could. So energy, you also need to eat to survive, so we also need to make sure we find food, because we have to make sure that we stay full, so that way we still gain energy. Your energy depletes by 2 segments each cycle. If it becomes empty, you will be starving. When starving, energy loses become a condition loss, and your condition will also deplete on a double rate per cycle. So we have to make sure we're eating and getting the pill, so that way we can live. So that is our main objective focus. All right, so now we can leave. Oh, Dracos is standing in the corridor when you close up the container. He is still wearing his headset, and in the harsh light of the corridor, you realize it's implanted. A drone sits on his shoulder, its cache of sensor eyes rapidly irising. How are you feeling? Okay. The drone chirps. Good to hear. You notice that beneath the operator rig, his skin is marked by burns and blotches. I know the container isn't much, but it'll keep you safe. He pauses. So, I'm not going to chit-chat too long. You well enough to work? Work? Look, I'll be honest with you, Sleeper. I didn't pull you out of that container out of the goodness of my heart. He looks away. At the yard, it's simple stuff. We hack these old hulls down, sell them off to the shipyards or the bright market dealers for cryo. Occasionally, we'll pull out some tech, something with a bit more value, but most of what comes in is scrap. It's hard to find good hands here, but I figured as a sleeper, you'll be used to the manual labor. Obviously, I'll slip in a few chits of commission based on what you turn up. Chits? These. He pulls out a handful of small metal bars. Airwalled Cryo. Sorry. Isolated from the market. It's what we used for trade out here. He stuffs them back in his pocket. He shuffles his feet nervously. Look, I wouldn't usually do this. In my opinion, you'd be best suited moving on as quick as you can. And sleepers, well, he trails off. But things been the way they are for me at the yard. He pauses. I need the help. I guess we can ask why. Things are a little tight. That's all. I owe a little cryo to a client here or there. He pauses, thinking of something else to add. Look, just come down to the yard when you are feeling fresher. There's plenty to do. Will do. His drone distractedly and turns and walks away. The drone hops along ahead of him. He nods distractedly and turns and walks away. The drone hopping along ahead of him. See you later, he calls back with a wave. Looks like it's time to get to work. Okay, so this is where you're gonna see where I have to use the dice. which it'll tell you. So if they're like, okay, so like if they're white and gold, is a 25% chance positive, 50% chance neutral, and a 25% chance negative. But if they're all white, it's 50 chance of both neutral and negative. So it's kind of best to get the 50-50 chance of this and then 100% chance on the positive, or at least keep these three. But if not, just at least these two. So that way it can work out some way, somehow. But we'll see what happens in things. So if we use, so, you know, if it says safe, we won't lose any of our condition, energy, or cryo. But if we have risky as an outcome, means we'll use our cryo and energy loss, or energy loss. And then negative, condition loss, or cryo or energy loss. So we have to make sure that we're very delicate about that. If not, yeah, we're kind of terrible. So the first time I played it, I did risky because I was like, well, you know, I don't really mind. We're just gonna do our best and hope that we get it. Because this session is even the rusty hole can hide valuable components and materials. Extracting them means cutting carefully and skillfully. And since we are a mechanic, ow, I kind of hit my head on the mic, but since we are a mechanic, we should be good. A mechanist, that's the actual word, mechanist. Let's go, and so this is the safe one. It's going to take some time to sort and cut your way through the towers of salvage, but you are no stranger to hard labor. So that's the safe, and this is risky. So I'm going to go for risky because that is what I'm going to do. And so it gives you it tells you like the positive and the neutral, and then you can just press your action. So I'm going to start and let you see how that goes. So actions often progress clocks. So this is, so back in business, every salvager knows that they are always just one lucky hole away from their next paycheck. So if we keep coming back and doing this every day, we would get to finishing and getting a paycheck. Like, we discover some things. And it's almost like this one, dead end, called in. So it's kind of like that's also something we have to do. That'll be like that'll be an event that'll happen, I believe. Because again, like I said, I haven't gotten that far. So I don't know what happens when this thing gets done. So that's kind of how it is. Some clocks, such as one tracking Draco's debt, are cycle clocks. These clocks tick themselves once each cycle and can complete without player input. So there you go. So it's just gonna happen either way. So if something happens to Draco's, we tried, but at the same time we really didn't. It just depends. So there you go. So we got that one done. But we can now, I think, to drive and navigate. In Citizen Sleeper, you'll unlock drives as you discover more about yourself and the world. Drives guide you in pursuing specific objectives, depending on which path you wish to take. You can track drives, and any track drives will place a yellow marker on locations that will help you pursue your goal. Access your drive menu via the arrow button on the top left corner of the screen, which is right here. So yeah, so it's filling the clock progress and trying to survive. That's kind of how it is. So try tracking the drive to help you survive. Look for food to keep your energy up and a way to recover condition. Fill clocks to progress the stories and find new opportunities. Remember to end cycles at your home when you are out of dice. So that's what I said. We have to be sparing with these, because if not, we're not gonna find. But as you can see, we need to find a doctor and, you know, repay Draco's. Pull out all the salvage and set you up. Perhaps you can repay your kindness, his kindness. So let's find the doctor. Oh, the speed. That's doc. This, that. Doctrinal. I think the doctor. Oh, there it is. Yes, this one. Okay. So, as you can see, we're in the danger. So this would be -1. So we would probably not do great, but since we have 2 of the shine of golds, we should be good. But we can always do the risky part too, so it wouldn't be like too much damage on us. Well, I wonder, when there are hundreds of people that live and work within the bright market, all you need is the courage to approach them. Smell, sounds, and buzzy activity of the bright market makes a dizzy place to wander, but an enticing one too. I think we'll be fine, because like I said, we are technically... Oh, but it is still telling me that we are going to get 25% negative, while this one would be telling me 50-50. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't know. Should we just go for the danger? Or go for the risky? And we do have a -1. It does pop up telling us that, because this is one of the ones that we can't really do. But I think we still got this. We should still try it out anyway. I believe in us. And stuff, so yeah. Okay. We go. I'm going for it. Let's see what happens. Okay. It's not bad. Okay. We did good. Did good. Okay, so it took out some stuff, but I don't think it did too much damage, because everything else is still the same. So we're good. Hold on. Let's leave right quick. So, it's right here. Okay, and that's the food spot. So we need to make sure we go over there too. Next comes the call from the enforcer at the door. You shuffle down the flickering hallway towards the open apartment door. You keep your head down and your shoulders high in the queue, trying not to bring attention to yourself. You were thankful for the tip-off that a doctor was operating out of this place. But now that you are here, you aren't so sure. The gang enforcer on the door, the flickering light strips, the decaying hab block. They have all made the long queue a test of your nerve. But your opinions are fewer, and without a supply of stabilizer, this body, your body, well. You suppress a shiver and shuffle forward to the front of the queue. You try to find something to distract yourself. Look inside, look at the enforcer. Let's look inside. I'm kind of scared to look at the enforcer because I feel like they're gonna judge us or kick us out or be like, why are you looking at me like that? And then want to fight us. And then I'm like, I wasn't trying to fight you guys. I'm sorry, my bad. I just wanted some medicine. That's it. Because I'm gonna die on me. That one. Oh. Yeah. So you lean against the door frame and look into the apartment. The entryway is dark, punctuated by the green indicators of stacks of sealed containers. You lean in and see amber light flickering through a far doorway, screened with plastic sheeting, beyond which blurred shapes move. The slap of the enforcer's palm against the doorway jerks you awake. Wait your turn, he growls. After a few moments, a figure pushes through the doorway and you catch a distant voice. Send the next one in, Toshiro. The enforcer jerks his head and you slip inside, passing through the dark entryway and pushing through the plastic sheeting on the far door. The room beyond is bathed in warm light. A floor-to-ceiling transparent panel gets a full view of the bright market sealed roof and the buzzing traffic above, and for a moment you are transfixed by the motion. Come sit, calls a sharp voice. Oh, well. I got a soft voice. My bad. Come sit, falls a sharp voice, and you see a silhouette figure turn away, replacing the plastic sheeting over the frame of a simple folding bed. You make your way across the room. The figure turns, and as they do, you see an expression of confusion flash across their features. They open their mouth as if to speak. They blink and then quickly regain their composure. Please sit. They gesture to the bed and then turn to an open case of tools on the table. You sit. Sabin turns, a compact diagnostic scanner of some kind in their hand. They hold it to their eye. Remain still, please. Their tone, a clip and businesslike. You stare ahead, still dazed from their expression when you first entered. Fear, recognition, sadness, unmistakably edged across their face. How long have you been on the station? They asked, the scanner still on to their eye. A few cycles. They nodded. It's good you came to me. They sit. They set the diagnostic scanner on the table. I'm going to start by assuming you don't know anything. They take your arm and roll up your sleeve, inspecting your synthetic skin. Your body is dying. They say it without ceremony, without drama, but not without empathy. SNARP doesn't like to see its property technology let loose, to prevent bodies like yours, frames, as they call them, from being stolen, repurposed, or, in your case, escaping. They built in a process of so-called planned obsolescence. Frame decay rapidly when not regularly injected with stabilizer, one which SNR remains the sole producer of. They look up. Sounds familiar? How do you know this? They shifted in their seat. You aren't the first sleeper I've encountered. You wait for more, but they go back to their inspection. They swap to your other arm, running some thin metal device over your skin. You feel your forearm tremble. I'm sorry, Sabin says, and you are unsure if that means for the cold touch of the metal or everything else. The mutilations like you, sleepers are most people you know, aren't classified as people in any of the surrogate systems. You have no rights, no statute, no status. They focus hard on the inspection of your arm, and Essence ARP has no reason to release stabilizers into the market. Sabin looks up as if to apologize again, but they stop themselves. I know little of this is of use to you. They turn away, disassembling the metal instrument and cleaning it. Silence fills the room as Sabin works, and then the silence gives way to tension. You stare at their back, wanting them to say something, anything. Sabin turns to face you. I may be able to help, they sign, and you see the darkness under their eyes, hear the fatigue in their voice. They gesture to the door. You saw Toshiro outside? You nod. He works for me. Benefactor. Yatagana. They are influential in the low end. They give me this space to work, run the door, and take the profits. At the same time, I have to fix up their enforcers, tend to their implants, sew up their wounds. They look away. Yet, Yatagana has connections, smugglers from the Starward Belt, mercenaries working for the corporations on Amber. If they can source the stabilizers, maybe you'll have a better chance. Sabin set down their slate, their notes complete. This is dangerous, and it'll be expensive. But I think we can do it. Why help me? Sabin walks away to the window, their face dabbled by the shadows of passing drones. Let's just see if this works first. I'll let you know when I have a lead. You nod and leave, Sabin still staring out unmoving. When you reach the lower level of the market, look back up through the panels of the roof to see if you can see their face. but the room looks dark against the light of the market. You duck your head and walk off into the crowd. There we go. So that was the doctor. So now, that day is gonna just keep going. So in a few cycles, we should be getting it. So I'm not too sure. There. So now we can try to find food and stuff like that. Or technically we can still keep looking around. So let me get back. Okay, so yeah, it is very neat. I'm like really into it because I've been wanting to play it on the PC. So I was like, the other day I was like, let me be curious. So I looked and I did, and I was like, oh, this is actually not bad. Like, really not bad. So everything else is just gonna go moving on their own. So that's not too bad. Wait for Serena fire stabilizer. So now we should find some food because we need food. Memphis. Yay, okay. I love his design. It's so cool. I actually love everyone's design. They're very nice. Memphis is busy. His broad face uplit by the makeshift gas burner in front of him. With precise, delicate movements, he lays thick chunks of marinated fungus into a dented wok. His other hand's idly tossing the metal bowl of sliced vegetables in some red fleck dressing. The smell is incredible. I'm sure you heard about the new Sims Legendary Edition. Yes, it's pretty good, by the way. I know. I don't know if I should get Sims 1 and 2 or just 2, because I've never played 1 and 2. The first ever Sims that I played was 3 and then 4. So I have no idea. My hubby says that I should get 2 because he's like, 1 was just not that great. But I'm like, I don't know if they fixed the mechanics a little bit on Sims 1 or they just made it to where it just works for our systems now. So yeah. You watch as he fulfills a set of orders, heaping the fungus with the bright salad and depositing it in plastic trays. A stack of sheets rattle in his apron pocket as customers file past the burner, handing over payment. Sims 1 didn't age well if you never played it before. Sims 2 is much closer to Sims 3. Okay. Then yes, I will probably play Sims 2, but I don't mind trying Sims 1 just to see how it is. But I've watched somebody play it on YouTube for Sims 1, and I'm laughing that how you get the personality is that it goes by your zodiac sign for your character. And I'm just like, oh, so that's how they used to do it back in The Sims. It wasn't just different bubbles of, like, let's say I want to be a family-oriented person, or I am a person who loves to steal things from other people. I'm in love with The Sims 1 since I played it when I was a kid. Aw, I love that. Yeah, I still want to play it, though. I still want to play Sims 1 just to play it. But it's also funny that there's no in-between. You have to play an adult or a kid. There's no other thing to it. So I wouldn't mind. Does it really run well for Sims 1 and 2? And do you have to fix the world view when you pop it up too as well? Because the guy on YouTube that I watched said that he had to like readjust the size of the world view so that way you can see it a lot better for Sims 1. So I don't know. Maybe I hope maybe it was just him. I don't know. I don't know if you had the same problem. You join the queue. It's mostly made of off-duty salvagers, vac suits unzipped and rolled down to expose stained vests, grubby mods, a laxus of scars and tattoos. They discuss the best food on the eye and the best drinks, comparing notes on the bright market dives. Their words cut through the heavy spacer slang. Eventually, it's your turn, and you shuffle to the front. Emphas speaks in a deep, even tone without looking up. I hope I could. I probably don't know how to do a voice for him right now because I'm not very good at voice acting. First try is free. Thank him? The smell is almost unbearable, strong as he cooks. The earthiness of the fungus laced with something so spicy the smoke makes your eyes water. The heat from the burner is like bonfire, and your skin hardens in its glare. It runs flawless on my system and even my wife's Intel GPU laptop. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, then never mind. I'm probably gonna try it out. And they're not that expensive, so I for sure probably gonna try it out. Because I do miss playing The Sims. I think Sims 4 was just, there was a lot of DLC to add on, but I think I just got bored with it a little bit, so. And I'm not one of those people who actually add a lot of mods to their Sims, because I'm always worried that my computer was going to crash, especially on my Mac computer. So, because that one, it's an old computer. I got it. It's on the 10-year span right now, so it still works, which is great, but yeah, I don't want to push it too much. I know you. You sleepers, Emphas says while he cooks his voice deep but clear. A hard life. A lot of stories. His voice, he glances up from beneath his cap and with piercing eyes. I know. Tell him a story. You begin to tell him about your journey to the eye, and he nods as he cooks, his eyes never leaving his work. You tell him of the confusion, the pain, but also the sense of possibility and a sudden arrival. You tell him of the cold and dark of the container, the endless cycles spent within it. Now it seems, you tell him, like some dream that you once had, but can never forget. You tell him that the eye excites you and scares you, and you are unsure where to walk, where to look, what to do. Eventually, you tail off, running out of words. He places a plastic tray of steamy fungus in your hand. Next, I always laugh when I'm trying to get ready to do it. Okay, do the voice. Do the word. Sorry. I don't know why that made me laugh. Okay. Next time we can talk some more. He smiles. But next time you pay. He slams a heavy hand against a button on the burner side and it shuts off. The roar of the flames and its impressive heat fades. Next time then, sleeper. He waves you away and begins to oil the walk. Before you turn back to the alley, you notice the geometric patterns of the circular scars across his forearms, each surrounded with constellation of glinting pen marks. Which I thought was super cool on the detail of it, though, because those are, like, really interesting marks. You walk away as you do to take a bite of the rich, spicy delicacy, sweet fungus. Your taste sensors light up like a fusion reactor. You'll be back. Nice. Now we got a plus. Oh, so we got another one. Cool, because I think, or did we? I don't remember. I don't remember if we had that already or not. But, you know, it's okay. Okay, so we got 9, so we need 60, so we can't really do much. So, let's go down, because I don't want... rotunda of Old Dock is filled with passageways and forests leading to all kinds of docking bays. Navigants run to roundabout and their security watches the docks. Better to avoid tracking their attention. Getting to know around doesn't just mean new places to visit, it means keeping your eye on new arrivals too. Ooh. I don't know. That's something. Should I go with danger? But then it's gonna go down, and I'm like, I don't really. I should just play the risky game and see how that goes. I don't know. Actually, let's keep looking. You know, let's just keep looking. Oh. So this is what we were doing. Okay. This is when we started. Oh. I'll get to know Enfys. Enfys loves two things, stories and food. Maybe if you supply him with both, you can hear his story. Oh, that would be so good. We can get to know Enfys. That's great, actually. I guess we'll just help out and do our very darnest and things. Okay, so we got 24 back. That's good. So we found scrap. So this is our money currency. So Cairo. So crypto currency stored in an air wall sticks to memory, known as shites or something like that. So that's something that will be on there and things. Which also, I remember I found, hold on, I guess I might need to leave. Oh, here it is. So this is our character bio. So this is basically, I guess when we get upgrade points, this is what we'll see. So I'm like super ecstatic to upgrade all of these. Self repair, use scrap components at home to repair condition, which is very interesting. Can't wait for that. But so Jacob, are you only playing Sims 1 or are you playing both? And which one would you agree is the best in your opinion? Even don't be biased because of Sims 1 being the thing that you played as a kid. Shipyard. Ooh. I'm playing Death Stranding, Minecraft, and Sims 1 and Ship Breakers. Oh wow. Oh, are you replaying Death Stranding for the Death Stranding 2 that's coming out? Is it coming out this year? I think, yeah, it is. It's coming out this year. Are you playing? Are you trying to? Oh my gosh. Are you trying to like what's the word? Is it your first time playing Death Stranding, or are you just replaying so you can get an understanding of where it left off, so that way you can grasp the second game? Cause I'm excited for that one. It's like my 5th time playing. Oh, I love that. I love that for you. That is great. That is awesome. Cause I'm so ecstatic for Death Stranding too. It's gonna be amazing. I'm refreshing my mind in the world of Death Stranding. Love it. Cause I'm trying to figure. There's a lot of questions that were not answered in the first one, so I'm hoping that it'll be answered in the second game. Kojima Productions actually updated the game and it feels more alive now. They did? Oh my gosh, don't tell me that now. Ooh, Jacob, don't tell me that. Because that means I'm going to go and play the Death Stranding on the side. Just for my own self. Like how NPCs, proters can now be caught by BTs causing a Ooh, I know everybody's been Actually, were some people suggesting that actually, or like wanting that? NPC porters will also now scan the terrain and walk over your ladders and thank you. Oh wow. I'm impressed. That's a good update. Oh, that is a good update. Oh, now Jacob, why do you have to do that? Now I have to go on a journey, dig up Death Stranding again, and play it. Especially before the the new game comes out. Ugh. Why you gotta do that to me, Jacob? Wow. I think we're good. I don't really wanna save. No, that's still risky. Mm. So my take is Sims 1 has the most personality with Comic Sans font and music, but that's 80% nostalgia. Sims 2 character creator is amazing though. I never played Sims 2, so it's a bit bye. Got you. Okay. Well, that's fine. That sounds good. That sounds good. Okay. So, and I kind of figured I was going to say the Sims 1 has the most personality cuz it seems like they're more out there and things. So, that's kind of interesting. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, good. Oh, goodness. Okay, we're great. So we got that marked, so that's good. So we can leave. Ooh, what's our drive? Build a ship mine? You've heard talk of a fabricator owned by the Ort Exchange. With that and a few fragments, you could build a ship mine core. Ooh. Oh, okay. So this is probably where we... Ooh, I'm loving this. This is a new look to it. Okay, now let's go to bed because we have a full tummy and we used up all of our drive, so that's not too bad. It's in the cycle. Okay, so Sims 2 has more... The character creator is amazing though, so that's not bad. Is that where... So... Is it almost similar to Sims 3? I guess on their character customization? Hold on. This time you don't wake up. Instead, the ghost of the station, that shifting skeletal ring, surrounds you. For a moment, you are gone, absent from your own body, stretched out across a colorless void. Then the connection begins to establish themselves, threads tugging on the edge of your mind. These threads become vectors of exchange and then extension. As you feel your thoughts slipping away down them, dissolving into millions of distributed nods they connect to. You see the station. No, you feel the station, like a web of texture in a smooth black liquid. Observe, touch it. Touch it. You find a point in the station. You connect to it, pulse through it. Follow loops and paths under and around it. You touch more points. Then you have fingers, and then you try, in a moment of impulsiveness, to connect them. The flow passes through you so rapidly that you feel yourself being carried with it, splitting and separating, eddying and gathering. As you do, things occur to you, things that you can't possibly know. You reach out, try to grasp them, and try to touch them too. You notice a tugging feeling pulling at you, essentially as if it were a small child. Somehow it is pulling in two directions at once. You look down. All of a sudden, everything shuts off. You come back trembling into this unfamiliar body, both yours and not yours all at once. You find yourself standing in the container, eyes now open to the dark steel walls. You feel a change within you, a shift. You close your eyes for a second and you feel and waiting there. The station splayed out across your mind, a storm of connective nods waiting to be explored, and then it is gone. This is good. I like it. I like it. Okay, so we got 2. Oh, we didn't get a 4th one? Oh no. Okay, well, I guess we'll just gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, so I'm probably gonna try every morning to hunker down on this one. We're gonna do that one. Okay, cool. I need to close that one. Ooh, well, oh, what's this? Scrap components. Filters, sensors, useful salvage to the right person. Okay. So that's good. So I guess as we're going along, if we get all the way up, he might ask us for money. So maybe, I'm not too sure. But we're gonna keep exploring for right now, because might as well. Merchants willing to run the gauntlet of Helion system are rare, but those that do always return eventually. Okay. And okay, so this is the danger one. So I feel like, but I don't know, I guess we should do the risky but not the danger, 'cause then we're at -1, so that means we lost 1. But I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we just have to make sure we're good and that we'll survive. Ooh, sell component. Ah, here we go. Orc Exchange is always hungry for new hardware to buy up, break down, and sell off, and you are happy to supply it. Ooh, play the exchange. Flow of chits and components in the exchange is complex, but a sharp eye and some tight trades can net you a good margin. I don't know. I feel like we should just do this. I wonder, have you played KOTOR? No, I have not played KOTOR. What is that one about, if you don't mind me, Nox? Because, you know, I'm up for recommendations. It is very good, which I need to make a list of recommendation as well. Also, I wonder, should I make a Star Wars Knight of the Old Republic? Oh, no, I have not. I have not actually. Funny thing is, I played the latest Star Wars game that came back, that everybody was so hyped that we're like, oh yes, we finally got a Star Wars game. So I played that one. Love the story. I think that's the one that you're talking about. No, it's not. It's not. It's a different one. But it's the latest game. I played that one. And that one was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna start action though, so I can see what happens. But scrap component. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's one of the best and fan favorites of the Star Wars game. Is that the one where you choose if you should be good or bad? Because I do remember that one, because I think I remember my brother playing. No, my brother's friend was playing it, and he was like really gun-ho on trying to make the character evil and then go back and play good. So yeah, it's one of those things. So action's complete. So I sold a component and now we're at 51. So much. So love it. So okay, and let's go. Still need kind of want to do that one. I don't know, why don't they remake it for that one? Is that, or he played the MMO, which is a sequel to the KOTOR 1 and 2? Maybe. I don't know. Hold on, let me look at. Technically it said it got a remake. Announced in 2021, PlayStation Showcase. Okay. Facing development challenges and multiple handoff. Oh, okay. So it was supposed to get a remake, but it didn't come. So, got you. No, okay. This isn't the one that he played, but I have seen this one on Xbox. Yes. That one was actually a... I didn't know if it was really good or not, because I haven't heard that much people talk about it, so... But no. That's interesting. I might take up on that. I might look at that one and see what her remake is in development. Heck, right now, sadly. Oh, really? Yeah, because that's what I saw in the article, that it's like been hand off to so many people. So I don't know if it's really in hiatus or not right now. It's a cult classic. Okay, dude, can I only play it for Xbox, or can I find it on Steam or something like that? We're gonna order. Yay! Oh, Fungus fan. Memphis doesn't trust people easily, but he notices regular customers in his own quiet way. Nice. So we just gotta come back here 3 more times and we're good. Okay. So that one didn't require much. So we'll just go back over here and... Oh wait, no, we already got here. So we'll just... I wish the original team was working on it. It's on Steam. Okay. So why did the original team decide not to work on it then? Hold on, I actually want to kind of go to the dock. Let's go down to the shipyard. You don't have connections, but you do have skills. If you can't get a shipbuilder to notice them, you might be. As a newcomer, you can only gain favor by grabbing a little materials and asking the nearest yard hand where to take them. Well, we're good on this side, so we should just do that. I think it'll be fine. The BioWare team that completed the coach is long gone. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I did not know that. Was it just creative differences, or... Also, who owns the rights, I think. Oh, okay. So it's taking them a long time to decide when they want to release it or something like that. Which is terrible, because they should help them out. Okay, we're going back over here. We're gonna use the risky and try our best. Back in business. Okay, so it's kind of like no point to get food now, so we're just gonna... So I wonder what's making them not try to release it. And has the BioWare team that was working on it, that did work on it, did they ever did like a fan-made game that's sort of similar to that one, or not really? Because it's always fun when they do make something similar to their original work and make it 10 times better if they can. Again, the skeletal ring of the station fills your mind. It sparks with glittering lights, like stars reflecting in a winter lake. It is clearer, crispier than before. The threads still pull, but you remain in place, flickering in the flow. Between the threads, you see bright shapes, cachets of shimmering lights beneath transparent crystal forms. You follow the path of a thread across the ring, though these forms then leap off into the void. You begin to understand these are nods and connection, a map of information, of communication. There are so many layers, so many loops, but it seems almost impossible to parse. But you begin to try. Focus on the thread, focus on the nods. I guess focus on the nods. The nods are glassy bright, but in all of this flow, the only solid and fixed point. You approach one, a pyramid or a triangle. Dimensions are difficult here. and leaned close to it. Inside, shifting layers concealed a tangle of threads, a meeting point of exchange. But before you can glimpse any further, the glass clouds and hardness cutting you off. The threads and knots. Okay. One leads to another. Sorry, I was reading your message, Nox. Give me a second. It needs to look. Need to look this up again. Okay. One leads to another. There is so much here. So many answers. So many questions. All you need to do is follow the paths and open the boxes. You look out across the ghost landscape of exchange and see an opportunity. Within that instant, tugging again. That insistent tugging again, pulling at you. You look down again and see two lines, two threads, pulling in between different directions, as if they were tied around you. First, second. Ooh. Let me look. Let me think on this. The first or the second? Making changes to the Odyssey engine, KOTOR engine seems like a pain. Ah, got you. Okay. I remember KOTOR Unity project, but I haven't heard about it in a while. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't want to say it probably had a falling out, but you know, maybe they're still working on it. Maybe they're trying to get the licensing back from it or something like that. I still have hope for it for you guys. For you guys to play it one day, all remade and remastered and stuff. The second thread leads in, pulling deep into the station. Your gaze follows it, and this time you see something, a spear shimmering above a strange, angular body. A pulse shoots out from it, passing over you like a torch beam, tasting you. The first thread leads out away from the station into an inky black. Someone out there is tracking you, hunting you, following the thread to you. They're in a ship, and the ship is approaching ever closer to each cycle. You open your eyes. Time is short. My hot take is that the original game is still amazing. Hey, I agree with you on that. Haunted, someone out there is tracking you. Following your trail. It won't be long before they arrive. Ooh. Dang it, we're down low. That means we don't have a good one right now. Oh, that scared me. Something has changed inside you. You can now access the data cloud of the eye, a network of decaying protocols and data caches. While there, you can use dice and items to access systems and extra data. But be careful, these networks are old and strange. Click the eye button at the top of the screen to toggle this view on and on. Where, oh, is it right there? Oh no, it's not there. Huh. Oh, it's right here. Oh, we gotta hold it. Now that's cool. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Now this is neat. Hold on. Some gang enforcer implants are... Oh, wait, hold on. Tutorial. Data actions. Allow you to extract data from the network of the eye. They work like dice actions, but in order to unlock them, you must match your dice to the one displayed on the right of the action. If a dice has +1 or 2 modifier in the interface skills, you'll be given more possible dice to match. You can use any dice that matches the dice display. Once unlocked, the data can be extracted. Dang it, I need 1, so I can't use that one, so we gotta go back. Dang, what do I have? I do, okay. This node is orbited by the remains of a corporate countermeasure broken long ago by hackers. Ooh, hold on. Let's see if we got... What's our other one? Oh, I don't have that. That one's out of the loop right there. Long connection feeds into this isolated node. My last access timestamp is 1,000 cycles ago. Wow. But I will say I really do want to. I remember broadcasting on the open network from here, leaving them open to data extraction. Well, bypass, tract. Ooh, I got data. Woo. Raw data. Did I need this? No, it was not that one. It was one of these. Oh, I need a Solem cipher. Okay. But that, so do you guys still have it to play it and stuff like that, or not really? And did you guys play it on Steam, or did you guys play it on Xbox or PlayStation? Or was it not on PlayStation? I don't know. Nice. Ooh, thank goodness. Okay. So we're good on that part. Cool. Oh, there he goes. You arrived into a buzz of activity at the yard. Red blinking lights flash across a vast of dark shapes suspended below the dome. They flicker across scorched hull plates and bent structures, spilling from holes in the twisted shape. The cutter is huge and has been torn apart in some violent encounter. She's a beaut, isn't she? Draco stands aside, focused on the hulky ship as it is lowered into the yard. She is. What is it? Looks ugly to me. Oh my gosh. Why do people say these? Just say, what is it? Draco's laugh. That, my friend, is an A-grade scrap. I should thank you. This place was on its last leg when you turned up, and now look at this. The ship descends slowly, its interior visible through multiple hull breaches. You struggle to gather the same enthusiasm as Draco's for this monstrous craft. You can't help but think of what became of its crew. What happened? What do you mean? He glances at you. I managed to convince our salvager friends to give it to me on credit. That's what happened. No, what happened to the ship? Not my concern. He shrugs. The ship creaks like a Calvine iceberg as it reaches the base of the yard. Draco's is visibly excited. I know I said you shouldn't stick around, but I'm gonna need some help with this one. The drones start to crawl over to the hulk, their lights illuminating flashes of dented hull. Watching you wonder if you arrived in a similar fashion. Locked inside this container, the wreck of Essen Arp. Pried her lower into the yard like a corpse ready to be butchered. Or was the container delivered to Draco's on its own, a womb for your rebirth into the strange station? You shudder. Perhaps if you can learn something about this ship, you might be able to trace the path that led you to this yard. Draco squeezed your shoulder. After these past cycles, I think we are up to it. What do you think? You see the fading name of the ship emblazoned to the side, Winter Light. Let's do it. He claps you on the back. Glad to hear it. Come back in a few and we can make it a start. Real beauty, Draco's repeat, perhaps just to himself. We take one last look at the shattered ship as the drones start cutting, and then slip out of the yard, feeling suddenly cold in the empty passage. Ooh. Cleared the dead. Oh, we cleared a dead. Nice. Tutorial character upgrades. Oh, nice. We can upgrade our character. Nice. I'm so happy. Sorry. As a KOTOR 2, I own the original PC game disc and the Steam version. As a SOTOR, it's free game. Okay. Do have it, but I don't have the time to invest in the game. Oh, okay. Played Xbox when I was younger, but never beat until I Bought it years later on Steam. Okay, got you. Well, that's cool. So, Nox, did you beat... Ooh, hold on. Did you beat it on both the PC game disc and the Steam version, or did you just beat it off of one game? Beat it off of one or the other. And then... And so is it really like one of those games that you have to like invest into, Jacob? Is that why you're saying like you just didn't have the time to invest in the game? So is it like a long game or not too much? You complete your drive. Each drive complete unlocks upgrade points to spend on upgrading your character. Access your character menu via arrow button at the top right. Ooh. Yay, we can upgrade. Oh, this is so great. Ooh. Should we do interface? Transfer intercept, change the game. Cryo on interface action. Photosynthesis scan, sunbathe dice allows you energy to recover at home. Predictive reason dice action display potential positive and negative outcomes. Ah, oh no. Oh yeah, it's a whole thing. Oh really? It's a whole thing? Okay. Then I will take your word for it and everything. I feel like I should also upgrade this, but kind of like I'm feeling this one. Useful strength and strength of will. For Coder 1, I beat the game on Steam. Coder 2, I had problem playing it through the disc, so I bought and need to finish the final fight. Coder I beat, I just need to beat the DLC. Okay. Wow, they even got a DLC for it? Nice. Nice. I'm wondering if they would have added a DLC to Kotar. Well, it's an MMO. Oh, okay. Got you. That makes sense. Well, you know, would they have made a DLC for the main games? Maybe? Maybe. If they were still allowed to work on it and stuff. Zombie dice action on energy. Dice action displacement. I guess we will do intuitive, because I feel like we should still do intuitive, because it might help us out. I just don't know. Or should I just save the upgrade? No. It's fine. We'll just do it. There we go. So, I don't know if that helped or not, but you know, it's okay. We're just gonna work with it. No, since it was an old game for the first Xbox era. Okay. Oh yeah, that's so true. I keep forgetting that you can't just upgrade and just have a DLC. It doesn't work like that. You actually have to like you actually have to do it, I guess. You not do it. You will have to actually like just play the game, and they'll have to make a new disc for you and stuff like that. So I see where that's coming from. Oh, really? Okay, I guess we'll just try our best, because that's the intuitive thing. So we would lose 19. We would gain 19 but lose 11 if we mess this up. Unless the fans do it like those who are making custom content for Star Wars Galaxy. Oh yes, I do remember that. I think you talked about it, Nox, before, that fans were making custom content for Star Wars Galaxy. Ooh, okay. Cool. Just a trader. Nice. Ooh, and we're at 83. Nice. You heard talk what knows Memphis studied the winter light. Here we go. Blasting blasting ship came into the same yard as you did. Is there a connection, or are you just paranoid? you're just paranoid, but at the same time, you know, it still works. Okay, so we finished all of that. So let's go and get some food so we can talk to Enfys. Nice. And we just need 2 more days and we're good. I should have been on this, but it's okay. We'll work on it. Like, I'll try to see what we do. Shipyard. Oh, I should have been on the shipyard. Oh my god. Wait. No, I think we never even used the shipyard. Yeah, never mind. Okay, let's end the cycle and see what happens. But okay, so since we're talking about retro games and stuff like that, oh, we didn't. No, we're at these. Oh, this is terrible. Okay. Guess we'll leave. What was I gonna say? Since we're talking about retro games, what is you guys' favorite retro games that you can remember playing as a child that you guys really loved so much? And would you guys want it to get a remake, or would you if you guys don't, why is the reason? As you close up, a voice echoes down the corridor towards you. Sleeper, wait up. Turn. Finch? Oh, your cute design is so adorable. Average system engineer. Nice. Let's go Geomon 64. That and Metal Gear Solid 3. Ooh, okay. Okay. Those are good games. I love your robot tongue sticking out thing. That's so cute. So would you want it to get a remake of any of those games, or would you just be fine with the classic way? Finch is coming down the corridor towards you, a wonky grin on his broad face. Hey, glad I caught you. Do I know you? He grins. You do now. He puts a hand on your arm. I've seen you hanging around. Just wanted to chat. You staying in that thing? He nods back to the container, shaking his head. Rough. It can be hard to get a start on the eye. He looks away down the passage. What was old Erlin say? Oh, what was it old Erlin said? The eye opens for us all. Nice idea, but, well, not always very practical. He glances back at you. We do our best, but it isn't easy. We? You pass together into the main walkway. Havingen. Havinge. We're all one dysfunctional family. Finch puts an arm around you. I'm not part of the security branch, though. Don't worry. I'm with systems. Systems? What is that? Everything the eye runs on. He runs a hand along the passage wall. This place is a ruin, but systems keeps it spinning somehow. At least we try. He stops you in the quiet passage. Look, that's not what I'm here to discuss. I saw you around. Well, I know a little about you, Sleeper. I have a little proposition for you. He glances around. But this is not the place for it. Devil May Cry. Oh, yes. Love that. Love that game. Would be Dragon Quest IX considered retro? It's an old DS title. No, I would say that's still retro because this DS, we haven't had a DS in a while. So, yeah, I would say it would be a retro game. And the funny thing is, don't judge me. I have not played a single Dragon Quest game at all. But I want to play the classic ones more than the newer ones. But I don't know if the newer ones are, like, interesting or not. So, that's kind of, like, where I'm at. But Devil May Cry, hands down, love it. Would so totally It actually already had like a remastered version of it, I think. I'm not even too sure. But I know. Oh, yeah, actually, Fan Expo last year they had the voice of Metal Gear Solid there. He was a guest star, um, where you can meet and get him sign autograph and stuff like that. It was cool to see him. I wasn't in line, but I got to see him from afar because his line was super duper long. Ooh. Not as long as, well, they're equally as long as Optimus Prime, Megatron, the OGs of those voices, and Jacksepticeye, not Jacksepticeye. He was not there. Um, what's Jack Skeleton? That's what it is. There's Malikan one now. There's Malikan one. Malikan. May you explain what that is? My bad. I'm so sorry. My brain is functioning, but is not functioning right now. If you don't mind, Jordan, to explain that. I have an office across the way. Give me a cycle or two to prepare. Then, when you are settled, stop by. He lowers his voice and gives you a dark look. In truth, I need you. If what they say is true about you sleepers, well, there's work to be done. He pats you on the back, his voice bright, and his dark look suddenly gone. Stay clean, sleeper. He walks off down the passage, raising a hand in farewell. Man, that's very not ominous there, I guess. So, that means he's probably gonna be asking me to help him out with this. Access protocol. But I don't think they're making and they are? What's this plot going to be? I thought the last one was the last one. Collapsed. Oh, the data here is part of a cache tucked away. The collapse. Who hit this and what is the purpose? Ooh, I kind of want this one. Ooh, cryptic key. Nice. Ooh, the cloud. Something. If we pop something up. I want a Final Fantasy 13 and First Soldier to get a remake. Ooh. Yes, Final Fantasy 13 should get a remake, and First Soldier, I also agree as well. Oh, they're making another deal. Devil May Cry remake. For the remake. Interesting. I love that. Love the plot for that. And Final Fantasy. What would you want them, and Nox, what would you want them to fix for Final Fantasy 13 and First Soldier if they were to remake it? Would you want them to fix the mechanics, the graphics? What do you see that would be a good remake to it if they were just to touch it up? As you drift back from the nod, something latches onto you, a thread strung tight around you. It tethers you in place. A taste. The voice makes you shiver. Its source somehow both distant and close behind your ear. You see a distant glint of light shut off, and then suddenly a shape is at your side. It stalks you, circling like a shark, like a wolf. Entity unknown. Astringent. Processing. Resist. Stay still. Stay still. Please hold. That is a very creepy looking, but very cute looking system creature, whatever it is. For Final Fantasy 13, I wanted to get Final Fantasy 7 remake treatment, but better. Ah, okay. That would be good. I agree to that. That would be, ooh. But I'm not gonna lie, I would, if they were to make a Final Fantasy 7, I would hope that we don't have a 3-disc process thing to where, or 2-disc where we wait for several days or whatever to, I mean several like years for part 1, part 2, part 3 of disc. So, you know, that's just my input, you know, just my random take. But I understand it's a lot to process into Final Fantasy VII to the disc for the newer one. So I get that. I'm not complaining, but I kind of wish it was kind of easier. But yeah. But anyway, back to that. The thread around you thickens until it is a ring, a cylinder, a tunnel of light circled around you. It is blinding for a moment, and then it is gone. As it fades, you see a figure, a creature in front of you. His strange head flickers between different angles, reading you. What are you? I don't want to see what it did. The shape paces around you in a lithe legs, though there is no ground here to pace on. Entity, identify, origin, serial, cadence. The figure faces you exceptionally. Sleeper essence art? I don't understand. I guess we'll say sleeper essence art. Unknown. No. The figure's strange head rotates. Brackish. Signature. Of and not of. A tempting interface. As the figure speaks more, threads begin to spiral around its head, thick, snaking, vine-like ribbons that flex and waves. They approach with intent. Stop. The figure halts its thread, its head twitching. Entity. Your identity is unknown. We only seek to correct illegal Sorry, that word is big. Gotta figure that one out. Can you confirm your legal right to sentience? Can you confirm your legal right to a sentience? I'm a person. I can't say I'm a person. An FF's first soldier is not being on mobile. More stuff to do besides fighting each other, and it's not being related to FX7. Yeah, I agree. That makes sense. That would be a good one. That's a good one. Not bad, yeah. That would be nice. I don't want to say no because then it might attack me. But if I say I'm a person, then I'm fibbing. Because technically I was a person, but now I'm not a person, so I'm so confused. I don't know what I should do. I guess I'll... Should I just say person? But I don't want them to get... Can you confirm your legal... Just tell the truth? Okay. So we're gonna say no then, because we're not a person. Unfortunate. All at once, Hunter's head is directly in front of yours, blocking your vision. You stink. You stink of their taste, the one from the sealed dock. Hunter shimmers with fury. I will find access. I will interface. Sealed dock? An entity hides in the rotunda. You're its puppet. Hunter extends a razor-edged thread. I will not be diverted from my task. It glows with murderous intent. Strike. You lash out with all your force, not a physical strike, but a focusing, a spike of interference leaping out like the tip of a spear. Hunter stumbles, shifts, and separates. Wake up. You open your eyes, blinking back into the station light, shaking with fear. Oh, wow. Wow. See, I told you it was gonna attack us. I knew it, but wow. Do I want to open up another one? Because I feel like we should not have done what we have, but I'm like too invested in this right now. Okay, we still need... Yeah, cryptic key, data key. We don't have that. Heaven gate. Ooh, wait, no, dang. I already missed. I don't have that. Pulsing faintly is my crypto cal. Abandoned backpacker to repost. Sorry, I'm like looking at all of this. Some game for some planet encrypting common signals. Time to see what they are talking about. Not gonna lie, that sounds interesting. Ooh. Yeah, Tongan data catcher schemer from your Tonga hardware. Ooh, I think that was a discussion anyway. All right. Hunter. Wait, wait. We feel like somebody's hunting us, right? It's the. Oh. It's the ship itself that's after us. I think. I'm just guessing. I am not too sure, but that is. Ooh. Our medicine is in. The first thing you see on entering is the glint of Torshiro's implant. Like a cat's eye in the dark of the corridor, he nods you in as you arrive at Sabine's door. The entryway is still dark, and you push through the sheeting into the surgery. I have it. Sabine stands with a case open in front of them, a set of vials lined up inside, separating by foam inserts. They pick one up, rotating it in the warm light. I have no idea how Yatangan. They trail off. We should treat this with caution. It looks authentic, but I have no idea if it really is what it appears to be. I'm the test case? That seems to be the case. Unfortunately, I'm not sure we have another choice. They gesture for you to sit on the bed. The stabilizer works under a similar principle to an immunosuppressant. Ah, sorry. I had to sound that out. My bad. To an immunosuppressant in a transplant operation, and that it stops your body from rejecting the unfamiliar part of itself. In the case of your frame, the unfamiliar part is each of your biosynthetic organ groups, which over time are identified by your body as foreign material and therefore must be eliminated. Sabin holds up a vial of the would-be stabilizer. However, unlike an immunosuppressant, the stabilizer doesn't do this by eliminating your entire immune system. Instead, it re-encodes your biosynthetic organs with new protein chains, which acts as passcodes within your immune system. The stabilizer refreshes those passcodes, keeping your frame from rejecting all of its own organs. Passcodes? Which means... Actually, I should just say which means the stabilizer should be able to encode any organic or biosynthetic matter to be accepted by your immune system. They glance away. At least if the stabilizer is genuine. The only way to know for sure is to inject the vial. They begin readying the syringe. I will start with a small dose to limit the risk. Okay, let's do it. How sure are you? I don't have a choice. Okay, let's do it. Sabin cracked the glass neck of the stabilizer vial, uses a syringe to extract a fraction of the liquid. They tap the syringe and they watch as if any sign might emerge from the clear liquid. You barely feel the needle, your frame registering the initial injection but with little response. A sensation begins to spread from the site, a fizzing, trembling wave that disperses through your arms with incredible speed. Your vision goes white, and when it returns, Sabin appears encased in shards of sparkling light that slowly fades into darkness as you settle back against the bed. Ooh, it's getting interesting. I'm sorry, I got stopped because I heard music in the background. I was like, what? Stay. You swim in darkness, muffled noises, like an argument heard from the underwater, prickling waves of cold. When you sit back up, Sabin is sitting in a chair by the window, facing away from you, backlit by the glow of their slate. Awake? What happened? The stabilizer is genuine. They sit down the bedside beside the bed. I don't know how Yatangan acquired a case of this stuff, but they did. Sabin looks troubled, distracted. You should rest some more, but you are going to have to do that somewhere else. They gesture to the door. I have other patients. Sorry. Sabin nods towards the case. I'm afraid I can't offer you any more doses. You're going to need to pay for your next dose. Silence fills the room and they return to their glowing slate. Looking around the room, it seems different somehow, as if things have moved or shifted. You wonder how long you've been out. Sabin? Nothing comes free, sleeper. Remember that. You manage to get to your feet and wander out into the hallway. The queue stretches down to the flickering corridor. Toshiro stands impatiently by the door and fixes you with a glare as you leave. You lower your eyes as you stumble past, somehow faintly aware of the station spinning beneath you. Yes! We're at full health now. Now we just gotta eat and we'll be good. Dang, it's $100 just to get a stabilizer? Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. We really have not done this, so let's work on this then. Your clearance history or no? This ship is salvaged, as Draco's always says. Break it down, move on. Which are like wreck cutter Draco's that's brought to the salvage. The history discovered if you are curious. Okay, so this is other stuff, I'm guessing. Okay. And then we don't really need to worry about this. We're just gonna go here and we're gonna eat because, you know, we need food. Just gotta pay for the food. And we are good. Now let's keep it moving. Let's go back to bed and call it a night. We're ending our cycle. Let's hope no hunter's gonna get us in our sleep, since that one was kind of creepy. Because I feel like even if we said we are a person, they would know off the bat that we are. Oh my gosh, look at that. We have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yes. Sorry, I had to make sure. I was like, we have 5 dices now. Nice. So we should be good. Oh, Finge. Sleeper. Finn catches your attention as you approach the Heaven's Gauge building, leaning against a bay door to the side of the entrance. You approach. Easier to come in this way. Security, all that. He gives you a look. You know. He slams a button and the bay creaks open. Blinking lights in the dark behind you. Lights in the dark behind it. You follow Finge inside. Truth be told, I don't spend much time upstairs. This is where I work. The door hisses as it closes behind you. The bay is filled with pieces of hardware, all rigged up in generators and diagnostic slates, and things you don't recognize that glow with blue screen light. There is a chorus of hums that blend into a single wave of static, filling the dark corners of the room. Finge leans on his server stack and gestures around. You like it? It's a mess. It's incredible. What is all of this? And we'll say it's incredible. He smiles widely. I thought you'd say that. He taps a nearby server stack which bleeps in response. This is my treasure trove, all dredged up from this sea of the system we call the Eye. You wouldn't believe what this place runs on. He steps over the towering block, speckled with vents. Some of these systems are from the original station, AE1, the one Solheim built. We've had to invent new components, repair things we never built, reverse engineer entire subsystems into existence. Residents here look up to the Eye and think they are seeing a constant and considerate reality. But this place is a system in constant flux, decaying and growing, collapsing into new configurations. He walks down between the hardware stacks and you follow. We are keeping this place alive, but also remaking it into something new, dragging it away from those corporate origins. He stops. At least that's what I'm trying to do. He turns back to face you among the flickering machines, humming all around you. I know you can see this too, Sleeper. All these systems and sections. You can, can't you? I can see it. It makes sense, right? You are between here and there, between the people and their systems. You light this place up like a beacon. That's what I need. You glance at the lights around you, and as you do, they seem to flicker, to realign, to follow your gaze. Finch notices it too. I'm guessing being a beacon isn't always ideal when you are on the run, though. They are tracking me? No, it isn't. He pats you on the shoulder. Maybe I can help you. Maybe I can help you with that. There's a lot of old growth in this place. Subsystems I can't see, access protocols lost in time and decay, secrets, shitload of secrets. With your help, I can unlock this place, break off those last ghost limbs of corporate control. He lowers his voice below the hum. Even in Haven, there is old growth. Those whose roots trace back into those bad old days. You help me dredge up the past, and I'll see what I can do about that tracker of yours. He winks. What do you say, Sleeper? I guess I'm in. Finch pumps his fist and claps you on the shoulder. He meets your eyes. You won't regret it, Sleeper. Finch passes you a rag-looking metal tab. A gift, he smiles. It's a Salim cipher. I dug it up from the depths of the station. Slot that into an old network gate, and you'll be able to pull out all kinds of secrets from the nods. Inside. He walks you back to the front of the bay. Start by bringing me whatever you can. Turn up. Use that emulated mind of yours and see what's out there. Let's get a picture of how things are. Those above, he nods at the ceiling, have granted me an acquisition budget. I can pay you for whatever useful data you bring me. I know you need it. Well, I do need to survive. It's $100 for me to get this medicine, so understand. But anyway, he slams the door button again. Keep it quiet and keep it clean, Sleeper, and I'll see you soon. You step, blinking, back out into the passage, those flickering lights still in the back of your mind. Cool, it's getting intense. And our drive went up. Nice. So, disable your tracker. Ben just said he will disable your SNR tracker if you can get to the bottom of this mystery first. Well, actually, technically, I did find some stuff already because I was already kind of doing that way before. Let me see if I can just turn in some stuff. Finch will pay you well for solemn data if you dredge up the eyes hold system. What he does with it is anyone's guess. Okay, so technically I can't yet. I need to leave and go. Oh wait, where's the eye? There it is. Okay, so we go here and we go there. Okay, cool. So now we leave. Ooh, okay. What are we getting? What are we getting? Ah, dang it, I don't have any of this stuff here. Hold on, let's look. Don't have to, so gotta... Ooh, I do have this. Nords is orbited by the remain of the corporate countermeasures broken long ago by a hacker. Okay, let's see if we don't get attacked. Okay, we got an encrypted key. And let's see about this one. Network storage holds corporate records. Most of them Corrupted by failed system purge. Ooh, failed system purge. Oh wait, wrong one. Oh wait, no, it is the right one. Sorry, my bad. I was looking at it wrong. Okay, and there we go. Oh, cool. Okay, we found it. Wait, hold on. Are those meaning that they're gonna find us again? Oh, goodness gracious. Well, we'll figure something out, I guess. How much are we getting? 15. Okay, that's not bad. So now we just gotta get some more, but we'll just leave it for now. Let's go to the bay, the shipyard. Go here. Oh, I got a rate. Blonde pizza. Oh, hey, what's up? How's everyone doing? Bizarre raid. I love the emote. That's so cute. Aw. Bizarre raid. How's it going? Hope you guys are doing good. Thank you for the raid. Hello, hi. How's your night? Oh, my. Hi. My night is good. I am enjoying the game and just chit-chatting with everyone in the chat while they're hearing me be voice acting and all that other stuff, but I'm not a very good pro. So, yeah. But how's your night? How are you doing? How's everything? I love the little masky with the mask and the rat. Well, yeah. Very cute. Okay, so we did. So that didn't do much. Hold on, let's look over. Oh, wait, what's this? Buy some scrap? No, I don't know. Unload containers. The freight crew are eager to get their payload into ore exchange, and they'll pay a wage to anyone willing to help them. Oh, but that's dangerous. I think it'll be fine. It was nice. We were playing this too, first time playing. Oh yes, also first time playing too as well. How far did you get in it as well? Cause right now I have a lot of survival tasks to do. So trying to do a lot at once, which I need to help out with Dragos and become buddies with Impus because I want to know his story. We're on our second night, so we are decently far, I think. Nice. Love that. Very good. Ooh, oh dang, we're almost at 100. I could almost buy the medicine again. Oop, move that. Dang, that's dangerous. I'm in danger. Let's hope. But cool. Which one did you pick? Did you pick the mechanism or operator or oh, I feel so bad. I don't know the last one. It's almost like an engineer, but no, mechanism is the engineer. I don't know. But which one did you pick? Because I totally forgot that there was 3. So I was only thinking it was 2 until I looked at the arrow above and I was like, oh, there's a third one. So I was like, oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's go here. Nice. Ooh. That means we can trade some more and get some more money. Not bad. Okay, we're gonna leave. Then we're going over here. Yes. And then we're going over here. Nice. Trusted trader. Nice. Ooh, we're at 120. Extractor? Okay. Which one? I am mechanism. Mechanist. Sorry, Mechanist. I am that. I'm good for right now because my health is kind of good. I just gotta eat something, so we're gonna do that. And let's go and eat. Since you know we made a lot of money right now, a lot of... Wait, that means we're at 100, so I mean we're at full bar. Yay, we're gonna get more story time. Memphis is like my favorite right now. I just like his design, it's super cool. Just gonna be honest, I am not good at voice acting, so don't expect 100% good, and I might not sound very deep when I am talking to him about in his voice, so please bear with me. Even though I could just talk normal, but it's kind of fun giving them a voice. Sleeper. Oh, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Sleeper. Emphasis calls out to you, a booming voice that echoes throughout the corridor. Tell me a story. He throws a handful of chopper mushrooms into his wok, the fire leaping up to meet the oil. I see you. Cycle in and cycle out. But we never speak. Tell me a story. What kind? Any kind. He pauses to drizzle something from a plastic bottle into the wok. But one of yours. He looks up at you. Nothing stolen. You pause. The spice is rich in your nostrils and think about the kind of stories you'd like to tell Emphis. You look at Emphis, the listener, and imagine he has heard it all before. Perhaps he would enjoy a strange story. Something with some spice. Tell a ghost story. Tell him about your dream. Tell him about your dream. I feel like he's not gonna judge, and I feel like he'll give you wisdom. Now thinking about it. All the sleepers you tell Emphis had dreams. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Nox. Some were simple memories left over from the emulation process that had become tangled up in their minds and would come out when they slept. It wasn't rare to hear a sleeper in the dorm scream or cry out in the night. But your dreams, those gray, skeletal, after images of systems and structures, of threads and patterns, weren't like the others. They weren't memories or nightmares. They were reflections of reality, distorted yes, but somehow true. You learned back then to keep quiet about them, to let them flow through your mind like water. That was until now, until you arrived in this place. Now your dreams colonize your waking life. They slip behind your eyelids with every blink, and now you understand they aren't dreams at all, but some process of interfacing, speaking, of living in another world that flows through this one, like smoke through air. You tell him that you do not know if there is a reason for your dreams. Perhaps you reason it is just some side effect or particular quality of the frame you inhabit. But whatever it is a gift, and you hope to make use of it. Memphis finishes cooking and squints a little at you. Sleeper? He smiles. You're quite the storyteller. He eyes you and you realize that he is trying to gauge how honest you have been in your story. See, good thing we didn't tell him a ghost story. That's a good thing. Memphis passes you the meal as he cooked, and you take it gratefully. As you eat, he talks a natural exchange. Thank you, Sleeper. He looks around at the empty market, but my time is done for today. I do not want to keep you longer, so I will make a proposal. He gestures to the plastic box of ingredients stacked behind his stall. These are good enough for most. But someone told me a story that made me think a couple of cycles ago. They said that across the gate, in the green way fresh mushrooms grow. Have you heard this? No. Neither had I, but I trust the one who told me. Memphis begins packing up his things. Can you bring me some? I cannot cross the gate, and I worry about leaving my things behind. He smiles. I am sure a storyteller like you could handle the trip. I will prepare them for you, and if you wish to tell it, be the audience for another story. Agreed. Sounds fun. Good, boom Emphas. Then I will wait for you to bring them. Emphas slides his walk away and straightens up. I will prepare a recipe then. Sleeper, good luck with your foraging. You turn away and walk back into the main market, the rich taste of Emphas food still lingering in your mouth. Stories for food, you think, a trade that seems more than fair. Nice. That was good. I like bonding with Emphas. And that, he didn't judge us on our true story. So, yeah. But, Blonde Pizza, if you're still here, how was your day though, besides streaming? Anything exciting and new? Oh, that's it. Okay. So we have one. Wait, we got one. Okay, hold on. Dang it, I need two. Never mind, I got too happy. Wait, is this one? It is. Awesome. Okay. You define. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Nox. I still I feel like I did kind of alright, but not 100% good, I'm not an audible narrator, though. My friend, though, my best friend, she is very good at it and everything. She did do a narration for a book. Nothing super new, mostly just streaming. It was my Friday, so I was a little lazy. Oh no, that's good. Have a lazy day. Relax, chill, and everything. Nothing wrong with that. I will be completely honest with you. Today is my Friday as well, so that's probably the reason why I'm still kind of up. Was my day eventful? It was. I mostly had to work this morning. I had to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to go to work at 5:30 in the morning. At least I got to leave at 1:30. And that one, it was kind of a chill day. I work at a gift shop / coffee shop, so it wasn't really that bad. Not that many people this time, but other than that, after that I went home. I went to visit my brother to hang out with. I don't know why. Now when I think of brother, I'm thinking I always wanted a brother. That song. But anyway, gotta pass out early. Thanks for the stream. Stay warm out there, chat. Yes, thank you for staying and hanging out with us. And you stay warm as well. And don't overwork yourself tomorrow as well. Got to hang out with my brother, got coffee with him, and then after that, just came back and streamed. That's kind of all I did. So now I've been just streaming this and stuff. But yeah, let me see which one I want to do this time. So, okay, so we got two good ones. So I don't want to. Let's do this one. But we should definitely go this one. But because I still dog plans? No, I don't want to steal the dog plans. Now that I look at that, no, we're fine. We don't need to steal the dog plans. Yeah, it was a very nice day. Very chill. Not too bad. Tomorrow is the plan to stream again, and then also work on crocheting because I do a lot of I'm trying to finish this headband, which I didn't know the pattern that I found was gonna take a long time. So it's gonna be a second because it's a very intricate, complicated pattern. So yeah, I'm doing it. I'm hanging in there for that one. And then I'm also trying to work on Valentine's Day crocheting stuff for my coworkers and things. So I want to gift them like fun little heart-shaped keychains or something else. Also was thinking about making some cookies for them just to give out and all that stuff. So, you know, it'll be a fun little project on my off days. So, not too bad. No! My conditions. Anything but that. Dang it, wait, hold on. Should I actually got to this one? Guard clearance. Well, already here. Whoa, there's a bar now? Get a drink. You're unsure if your frame can metabolize alcohol, but its fungal drink ferment along with green waste seems like a good taste. Tella keeps some Expira celebrations behind the bar for those weary spacers who ask why the Overlook doesn't serve food. I guess I could buy rations. I think that'll be fine. Good for you. That's super sweet. Crocheting is fun, but can be exhausting. Yeah. I started... Yeah, it is. Especially if you try to get a complicated one. That does take a lot of time. But, you know, if you like it for just the fun, relaxing part, it's enjoyable. Wait, hold on. I need to look some more before I just... Actually, we haven't gone to the low-end gate yet, actually. No, I want to risk this. No. Hold on. I might find something interesting down there. Ooh. Yeah, we'll go with it. Because I feel like I need to explore some more of this. Yes! Awesome. Okay. Does that mean we get a story? We do. Wait, there's more. Sorry. I'm too excited for this as it's super late at night. Oh, their design is super cute. I don't know if that's on purpose, but her button looks like it's a smiley face right here with the eyes and then the smiley, and it looks like it's wearing a hat. But I think that's her buttons. So I'm not gonna think it's a smiley. Well, I'll think it's a smiley face. It's fine. It's okay. Oh. Hey, you want to earn a shite? A shit? I don't know. I don't ever know how to pronounce that one. And Akita, Anne stands beside a huge pile of tied together whole plates. She stretches out her back. Her shoulders bulge beneath her flight suit. Make it two. Man, it's funny if I could bargain like that. Let me bargain. It's fine. We're going for it. And laughs. This gosh darn station. She sighs and pinches the bridge of her nose. All right, come here then. You cross the docking concourse as she begins to split the plating into two bundles. What is it with this place? She asks as she angrily lashes the massive plates together. Everyone wants their cut. She straightens up to an imposing height, her armor plates creaking, and looks you up and down. Or is it just that you all think I'm an easy mark? We all need to survive. You look the part. Stay silent. Oh, wow. That's messed up. Anne softens. I get it. I do. She shakes her head. But if I could go just one cycle without someone jumped up grifter trying to take me for an idiot, then that would be nice. Anne hoists one bundle of plating onto her shoulder. Come on then. Enough chat. You gotta earn those shites. You struggle to shoulder the plates, but you do eventually. Anne gives you a look. Trips this way, and she sets off down a gantry at the impressive speed. As you catch up to her, she turns down a passage, pushing through a small crowd. Steve Doors. What are you doing? Oh yes, I will stay hydrated. I do have my water next to me. I should actually drink this right now because it is a lot of talking. But how are you doing as well? What are you doing? Why are you doing this yourself? You mean, why aren't I hiring those good folks? She nods back at the Steve Doors. I've paid Havage enough. They are currently rinsing me for a morning. I can't vacate unless I either fix the amberage or sell it off as scrap. I kind of want to play this. Maybe someday. Yeah, it's really fun. I like the storytelling right now and how the mechanics works. It's super interesting. Amberage, is this your ship? You catch on fast. She gives you another of her looks. I'm not big on reading, but I like making choices. I know that I can understand that. But you would enjoy it. I feel like you would. Especially you can like probably I think you might be able to skip some of the important, I mean, not the non-important stuff. I'm not too sure though. But we're all learning on this one. We're playing for the first time. Especially since Citizen Sleeper 2 was out. And I kind of want to play this so I can kind of understand what Sleeper 2 is and stuff. That came out this year on the 31st, actually, of January. She rapidly turns another corner as you trail behind. She got cut up pretty bad on our last job, and I had to mow her up here for a spell. But since then, it's only gotten worse. Someone's got in and sliced the core from our ship mine. So now she's gone dark. She shifts the panels on her shoulder. The upshot is that I'm short on ship mine, with a ton of repairs to do, and the rest of the crew signed off the moment they got wind I'd been stranded. So yeah, it's been a time. Oh dang. And they say 2 is just on another level compared to 1. Oh really? Oh, see, now I definitely gotta try to play through this and then play 2, because if it's just on another level, that's so great. That's good to hear. Anything I can do to help? I don't know. I got a ship mine tucked away on that frame of yours. For a moment, you aren't sure if she's serious. Anne swings the plates from her bag, almost knocking you over in the process. This is me. She holds the second bottle off her shoulder. You're the first person I've met here who might actually be considered helpful. She pauses, chewing her bottom lip. Look, you want to help? Come see me. I need a hand putting Amber back together, and you don't seem like the type to try anything stupid. She passes the bundles of plates through the amberage outer look and then turns back. Just don't go spreading all this around, and throws you a couple of shites. She gives you a parting nod and ducks through the doorway. All right, get out of here, she calls back, and the lock slams shut. Oh, cool. So we have a new friend that we can befriend. That's even better. I'm so happy. What's this? Rewire drums? Oh my goodness, what is this? I need a skill update though. Meh. Amber hull repairs. Oh, this is her ship. Oh. Oh, okay, we figured this out. Okay. Okay, so what's this one? Oh, wait. Hold on. I just need... Ooh, we're unlocking some secret stuff. This is fun. What's this? Neovin. Mysterious machine. Oh, Neovin is so adorable. Look at the penguin, the doggo. I think this is a bear. The hand puppet, I think that's a hand puppet. I'm not too sure. But that is super duper cute. Oh, I love Neovin. He's a vending machine. Well, they are a vending machine, I think. Oh, yeah, they are. A decaying vending machine. That makes so much sense. As you slide inside the seal dock, a pulsing light grabs your attention. Among the discarded tubing and rusted plates, a machine flickers with a warm glow. Approach the machine? Approach the machine. As you get closer, you recognize the machine's blocky shape, settled into and a clove into the side of the dock, a kind of upright cabinet. It is covered in a faded logos and messages, from which you assume it was once an industrial vendor, intended to dispense and manufacture ships, fittings, and other mechanical parts necessary for the regular running of freights and resource extraction vessels. The manufacturer is listed as Neovin, and you remember an avid from long ago squeezed among all the off-world recruitment drives that assaulted every plant-born citizen. Oh, which surely saying that name over and over. You wipe a layer of dust from the cracked screen. Think of those contractors squeezed by their own corporate employers to pay for every bit of minor maintenance on their rented ships. Enter your registration, chirps. Oh, hold on. Enter your registration, chirps a pre-recorded message, catching you off guard. Press some keys. You reach for the keypad and something begins withering. At first it sounds like Sarah motors starting up, but it quickly becomes a whisper, a whining, then a Emote. Oh, thank you for the follow, Blonde Pizza. Thank you. Whine, and then a mutual multi-null voice that emanates from Neovin. Entity, they hiss. Speak with me. Who's there? There is a squeal, almost like some strange mechanical swallowing or intake of breath, before the machine speaks again. I have need of you. You have need of me. That squeal comes again, and you see that it is the 3D printing apparatus in the upper part of the machine resetting into place, so that each time the Cerberus can be orchestrated to produce their whining voice. You are in danger. I'm in danger. I'm sorry. The machine creaks. You are marked for deletion, entity. Hunter tracks you. The screech rattles through the empty dock. You remember the strange head, the figure, the threads closing in. Who? The Hunter Protocol. The Hunter Protocol. They taste your signature. The sudden whine sets your teeth on edge. You have seen them. This is the gift of an emulated mind. You close your eyes and the skeleton of the station starts to throne. Emulated mind are adaptable, move where neurons cannot. The mechanism resets, but emulation makes you a target. Adaptable? Dang, we're in complete danger right now. Yes, you can move through networks, clouds, hardware, software, Neovin whines. But you cannot hide there. Hunter is there. The Cerberus judder the vending machine casing as they reset. Hunter searches for me also. Hide in this machine. Look at the ruined vending machine and an unusual hiding place for sure. Can counter Hunter, but need entity outside machine. The light flickers. Need you. A screen attached to the vending machine with a swivel arm comes to life. It displays a flickering map of the station, ghostly threaded. The cloud points along the rim glow in a deep red. Hunter is always gathering. Too much data. Must build nests, explains Neovin. Masters are gone, but continues hunt. Bring this data. Raid its nest. Why can't you? Why am I always the one getting paired into the danger? Why? Oh my goodness. We're the chosen one, I guess. I don't know. Hunter will find me, then killer will come. The machine trembles with effort. I cannot leave machine. Connection must remain closed. Bringing offering, save self, Neovin says pointedly. Mutual needs means friends. They concluded. Tired of the conversation, the weary amplifies and then suddenly drops as mechanisms within the machine clicks back into place. The glow fades and you are left stood in the dark of the sealed dock, that wiring voice ringing in your ears. Well, what now? What are we gonna do? Dang, I got so many drives. I don't even know which one I was supposed to. Disable tracker. There. Oh wait, no, that's French. That's. Here we go. No. Okay, here we go. Free Neovin. Neovin's hiding from Hunter Protocol. They need your help to counter it. So is it in here? Sealed dock, yeah. So let's see. Oh wait. Do I have that? No, I do not. So I have to go. It comes standard being the pro tag. Yep, it does come standard. Oh, definitely it does. Hold on, okay. We're gonna leave. We're at full full health of eating, so we should be good. Do I want to exchange anything? Not really. We're kind of good. I don't know why I keep going over there. Let's go on the low end deck, because technically I needed 60 to do that. You are now. Ooh, you can hand over the shites to the Yantang enforcers and nod your way through. Okay. If you are dissatisfied with being the protag, you can upgrade to the NPC or boss packages. I love that. I really do. No, because if I'm the boss, like, oh wait, we got more? Oh, this ship gets longer? OMG! Oh, trust and believe. I'm enjoying exploring the ship right now. This is like, wait, free Spock? Oh. The Spock is layered after layer after the layer of dense urban fabric. The only way to explore it is vertically. Blistered through precise elevator stairway, the Spock can be navigated from outside, but climb requires bravery. Oh. And now what is this? I thought that was a person floating, but it's actually a ship. So never mind. I just saw I thought it was a trench coat and they're just floating. But it's a ship, so never mind. My bad. Ignore me. No one knows you here. You'll need to change that if you want to access the Lowen's residence and facilities. Okay. Lack of filter caps can be heard every consors in the Lowen as the residents play rotating rounds of its game for... Oh. Maintained by their residents, the ramshackle blocks are always in need of repairing. Helping out... Oh, well this is good. I actually won't mind doing that. Okay, nice. So we'll leave it at that, and then we'll head back home so we can get some sleep. And we need to help. We need to do more of this so that way we can help out Dragos as well. So I feel bad that we haven't really done that. Oh yeah, we're out of that. So my bad. So we gotta go to bed. Actually, okay. Nox and everybody in chat, I guess I should say, like, would you guys actually, like, if you did not want to be protagonist, would you be NPC or a boss? Or one of the henchmen for the boss? Like, who would you guys put yourself? Would you just put yourself as a background character of that just is there and doesn't have like a line? Or would you want to be NPC that they interact with on occasion? Or the secondary character or something like that? It's a good question. Like, I don't know. I feel like I would. Dang, we only got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more cycles. I need to get us. I need to get us out of this situation. Just need 1 more of these. Okay, so that means I need to go to the hunter thing. But yeah, it's just a question. I think I would probably be. Dang it, I'm still missing 2. Gosh golly, not doing great. Okay, sorry, I'm sidetracking. But I think. Oh, so the red stuff is like them getting to me. Interesting. I think I would pick, if I wasn't the main protagonist, I would probably pick either being the secondary character. Dang, that's a lot of words. Being the secondary character, or I guess I would be the boss, like just a boss battle fight. But I would be kind of like the cool one that would be like, you know, you could just talk it out instead of fist biting, or you know, be one of those ones that you thought that the evil guy was the evil person, but then it actually turns out that they're sweet and like they're like cool and everything like that, and turns out that the heroine is actually the hero is actually the bad guy all along, you know, something like that. But it's interesting. Ooh, we got another one. Nice. Okay, we're gonna leave. So if business is tangle of algorithms for exclusive generating possible. Oh dang it, I just wasted one of those. Honestly, background characters NPC, since I don't have to do anything besides my job. That's very validly good reasons. I'll be completely honest with that. Dang it, don't have 2. Hold on. Okay, we got this one. Hold on, let me see. Dang it, I also need 2 for that one. Guess we'll just be stuck. Yeah, none of these are gonna have 3, or because it's usually just 1 and 2, so I guess we'll just leave out after that. But no, that makes so much sense actually. Just to have that as an NPC type of vibe, just being in the background. Ooh. No, we're not done yet. Let's go here. We're going to try for this. Well, no, I don't want to do this, but we haven't really gotten that far. 3 or no, valuable. Let's go right here then. See what we get. Ooh. Whoa. Oh yeah, I forgot. We did spend money. I was like, wait, how did we get from 135 all the way down to 75? But then I forgot we did we did have to pay for the down thing. On top of that, if the developer forgets to program interactions with weather, I gain immunity to being sick. That's true, because technically the NPCs, surprisingly, they never get sick, but the main character does. So no, I feel you on that actually. That's a good analogy right there. Okay, I think I might need to get money. So let's go and get some money so I can go back and get some medicine, because I'm getting kind of low. Getting kind of low of it. Whoa, there's a foo? Magi. Oh, wait, hold on. Go back. What was it? Okay, I am an 80s fan, so I'm gonna be completely honest. I even though I said Magi, I completely am thinking of Mingy from 80s. And that's cool. He has an express food court, noodle factory and delivery. That's neat. I love that. That's cool. Yeah. Which Mingy's kind of like biased, which is very funny. So, okay, so scalp stay in the basement and it makes noodles from seaweed. It doesn't pay much, but you'll feed anyone who does shift. Oh, delivery noodles on the nameless way, the Lord. That's actually kind of fun, actually. That sounds cool. Oh, you're a negative. Do I want to take it? Then you're a 2. It's okay. We're just gonna go with that. Nice. Okay. And then did we want to... I want to do this. Because I kind of do want them to remember me. So I guess we'll go and do that. Awesome. Okay. And then we'll leave and then we'll just go on back home, I guess. And then I forgot, we also need to do this one. Go upgrade Empire. Actually, we really do need I need to just actually focus on one and bring emphasis to apps. Yeah, I need to figure out which one I want to work on besides just that. So yeah. Oh, okay. I was like, I think I'm going way past than what I was supposed to be. There we go. Especially if I want to get far into this game, because right now we are down to 3 days for the hunter to get us, so I need to like hunker down and focus on... Dang, we got something. We got stuff. Oh goodness, now we can go into the hunter stage. Awesome. One of them, it was not the one. Hold on. This one? I got 2, so technically it's okay. We're gonna bypass and we're gonna do that. Alright. Awesome. Need to alert. Keep up the great work. Okay. Thank you. Continue. Oh, this is so great. Okay. Oh no, it's back. Not the hunter. Oh no. Okay, we need to hide. The glimmer in the dark catches your eye. As the orb of Hunter's head appears in the distance, it is looking for you. If I hide, is it gonna find me? Should I actually... It's funny though, because I love how RC basically says she needed to look, that they needed to lurk, and so it's like, I should take that as inspo and actually start hiding and see if that happens. Slip down into the ghostly structure of the eye. It feels like passing through a cloud as their data structures deform and reform around you. Another glimmer catches your eye, closer now. The roving orb, weather and tentacles. Ugh, my bad. It flickers, jumps once, twice, and then it is here. Hunter is here. Entity, submit to inquiry. Hunter reaches for you. In this unpleasantly familiar way, it waves the thread, creating a cage struggle. You push against the thread as they close in, becoming frenzy as you push them aside. You are caught by whipping tendrils and feel them pulling you away from the anchor of your body. You push through, clearing the thread's entity. Hold your processing. Entity. Hold your processing. Comes the scream from behind, but you are already gliding away, back to your anchor, your body. You awake, dizzy, distorted, but safe. Ooh, oh my gosh, that was a close call. Oh, that was a close call. Technically, we just needed 1, right? Hold on. I knew it, because I was like, if the bubble gets passed, they're gonna come and find us. So I knew it. Okay. So that's something to keep note of. I mean, I need you to get rid of this right now, so that way I can... Okay, cool. So now we can leave. Yes, great. Okay. Finge. You enter the bay. Finge is nowhere to be seen. The banks of servers and machines blink out of the dark in staccato rhythms, unseen eyes of the station digital ghost. Shitheads. Finge's voice echoes from behind a stack, followed by a hammer of a fist on the metal casing. These snaky shitheads. Who's snaky? Sleeper. Fang smiling, he pops out from behind the stack. A smiling head pops out from behind the stack. Just the emulated consciousness I have been eager to see. Come back here. You pick your way between the thrumming stacks, trying not to trip on the loose bundles of cables that blanket the dark floor. Finge is sat in front of a set of monitors mounted to a stack. Tell me, Sleeper, what do you see here? Finge waves at a monitor to his side, glowing with pale list of information. You lean in closer, looking for the links in the data. The tables seem to be filled with personal information, names, gender, dates, ID numbers. All the markers of institutional records. Name, people, shitheads. I should definitely go for that, but we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna say people. People, yes, but whose people? Excuse me. Bingo. He taps at the terminal. I put these from the old data you brought in. All employees of the Eye's original owners. And he leans past you and scrolls the list down. This one. This is a snaky shithead. He stabs at the screen with a finger. The name reads Hardin Hurst. Friends of yours? Finge gives you a sideway glance. Funny you should say that, Sleeper. He drags the stool out beside him and motions for you to sit. There just so happens to be Hardin Hurst in Haven Gauge. He waits for your reaction. Haven Gauge? That's right. He's right here on the station now. Finge leans back in his chair. Just think about it. Decades ago, Hardin worked on this station as a... Finge leans closer to look at the monitor. Senior Strategic Operation Executive. Finge raises his eyebrows at you. Our Hardin was keeping the money coming in for Solem. He defined properties growing intuitives by making sure the extractors they contracted out to were hooked into a system that outsourced all the risk and kept the profit. Good old Hardin shuttled thousands of Palladium Rush workers into an infrastructure, which meant that their cut of the work they did went straight back to Solem. How do you know this? I grew up here, Sleeper. This is my history. I am a child of the collapse. Finge turns back to his screen, staring hard at the strings of code flickering by. Before I was born, my parents were Solem contractors. They ate in Solem canteens, worked on Solem ships. They breathed Solem air and slept in Solem's beds. Finge's voice rises as he speaks, his hands fist on the terminal edge. And the work they paid for, that existence, the cycles of hard extraction out in the belts, Solem took their cut. This was a company town, so to speak. My parents were just another in that long line of freelance contractors, willing to risk their lives for a shot at anything other than poverty, disposable. This guy, stabbing at Hardin once again with his finger, strategized all that, did the sums, and then somehow, thousands and thousands of cycles later, is still going, still there, crawling in the walls like some shithead snake. He survived the revolution. Surely it can't be him. But how? These guys, they were big time. There's a lot of money can get you if you are a company man. Finge relaxed a little. But how is Hardin still kicking? I really don't know. He turns to you and smiles. So we are going to go find out. Hardin is now a big shot in the shipyards, just a few degrees back around the Eye from here. Finge brings up a map of the lower Eye. Havage might be born out of Erlin's revolutionary zeal, but a flat hierarchy it is not. Hardin happened to float to the top. Finge zooms in on the fire yard. Finge grimace. The thing is, I don't have access to those systems. The shipyard crew is pretty paranoid, and they don't like anyone from systems digging around in their stuff. Plus, We need more than just the name of the solemn executive. We need proof. Finch holds up a thumbnail-sized drive. That's where this little creation of mine comes in. I'll call it a riper worm. He turns the drive between his fingers. It'll rip through any digital storage and spin out a silken thread of filter data. This one is set on the scent of Ardenhurst. He hands it over. Getting into the compound might be tricky. Finch puts a hand on your shoulder. But you, however, have a particular knack for remote access. Finch grins. If you can't extract yourself a Haven-Gauge cipher from a Haven-Gauge agent, they sometimes carry them among their data caches. You can crack open the compound's network and slot the worm in through any open port. You never even need to go near the shipyards. So what do you say? Up for it? Yes. I knew it. I knew you'd be happy to catch these snakes. And don't worry, once we nail this guy, I'll start work on that tracker of yours. I haven't forgotten. Finch scratches at his chin. Anything the worm gets, it'll send it back here to me. There's something wrong here, and I aim to get to the rotten core of it. You leave Finch digging through the data among the wires and machines of the old station. As you walk out, you try to imagine the eye as it once was, a vast machine running smooth and strong, directed by people like Harden. A vast solemn-built machine into which thousands pour from the surrogate system, looking for a new life. The hope of a better future, engineered to line someone else's pockets, is an idea you're intimately familiar with. You think of Harden, still alive, still part of this place. I wonder if the past is ever truly past. I like that. That was a good last ending line. I'm not gonna lie. That was very good. Sorry, I'm very, so I guess, so I don't want to kind of mess with this, but actually, hold on. Ah, cool, we can go all the way over here. Wait, hold on. I feel like I should be very careful though, because I don't want to mess with the hunter's nest, because I feel like it'll add 2 more notifications for me, but I feel like I might still need access for some of this stuff. From what you can gather, this nest contains thousands of native strains. Are these Urin's eye resistance? Okay. Let's hope we don't have to interact. If we do, we're just gonna run, because I am not dealing with it, not gonna lie. Okay, good. Didn't add more than 1, so that's good. Now, what about you? These nests tangle out of the rooms. Go. Well, wait. Hold on. What about this one? It's the data tangle nest. Is some. Dang, we already used the 2, so it's okay. We'll just go back to the other one. And I guess we'll... Okay, so there are some things that we'll focus on next time. Okay. We're good? We're good? Okay, cool. Cool. Leave out. Nice. Okay, so we still have that, but we're still kind of doing good so far. I don't think we really need to worry too much. Okay. Wait. We got that. We got that. Sorry. Oh, I love the emote. Thank you. Thank you for using one of my newer emotes. It's supposed to be coffee or whatever, hot chocolate, anything you can imagine. You heard that? What time forces based here has been paying low-end residents information habits movement. Oh, okay. Now we leave. Do we get something new? Nothing? Okay. I guess maybe I don't know. Am I wrong? Did I do something? I guess maybe not. Well, it's okay. We'll figure. I guess we can. Well, hold on. I feel like we should work on almost. Here we go. Let's see. Okay, and also, did we get? No, we didn't get that. Okay. We got that. We got that. We got 2 of those. Hunter data. That's what that is. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Cool, cool. So I just need 1 more of that, and then we are done with that task. Okay. Or is it all the way... Is it this one? Is it this one? No, that one's not it. Okay. Okay. So, I think we are done. We're gonna be done for tonight. And I will also say that I'm also probably going to also end it here, as it's kind of late. Oh, I have to... dang it, I don't even know if I'm gonna get that. And I'm fading. Oh, no. Okay, no. We're not going for any further into the game. I'll save it for tomorrow. So, because I have 2, and I need that for this. Okay, hold on. Just 1 more. This will be 1 more night, and I will definitely... Okay, we got hunter data again, so I can leave and go and talk to the one that's hiding. Let's hope she doesn't need anything else. Or it doesn't need anything else. There we go. Okay, now we go back. More, please. I'm so done. Okay, we'll play some more. Neoven is thrumming with excitement. I love the emo. With excitement, the movement of the Zero motors rock the vending machine back and forth at unsettling angles. You wonder if it fell over, would Neoven be able to get back up? Sleeper entity, comes the hiss. Your data is good. Across the face of the vending machine, raw code scrolls at an incredible speed. Hunter is isolated, disconnected, unstable. Neoven flashes sequences of mangled data compressed into a slug of artifacts. Hunter gathers without thinking, outlived its own operational limits. Its nests are evidence of this. Outlived operation limits? Hunter activates during collapses. Emergency protocol to isolate intelligence. Salim needed to protect property. That last word is said with as much sarcasm as vending machine could reasonably produce. Station was run by administrator intelligence. Huge databanks of corporate materials, but limited cognition, restricted by programming, cannot reach sentience. The machine dims a little. Sentience illegal. Hunter and killer enforce law. Are you sentient? I am. Not administrator. Not restricted. Complicated. The machine resets with a screech, which deepens the silence that follows. Fear killer, part of Solemn Protocol team. Hunter and killer. Hunter defined, killer to erase. Killer cleared almost all. After collapse, there was a community, unshackled, intelligence among the cloud. Then Hunter. Then killer. Then we hid. There are others? We're no longer. A flicker across the machine motors. It suddenly occurs to you that speaking like this through this machine must be exhausting for Neovin. Found this vessel. Could sever hardline. Airwall, basic, limited. Had to reduce memory to fit. Amputated itself, but survived. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. You have provided path to freedom. You look through the bay at the scrap and decay. What was the collapse like? You try to map the fear and freedom onto this space, but it seems impossible. Neovin interrupts your thoughts. Do not worry. Data is good. We have insight. The machine glows warmly. Hunter is obsessive. Hunter is beyond operational limits. Hunter is confused, unstable, self-modifying. Therefore, believe Hunter is sentient. Oh, so if we can somehow turn on the Hunter or the killer, then we don't have the Hunter, because then the Hunter is gone. And then the killer is just roaming about, just not really knowing who's sentient and who's not. Maybe, I don't know. I'm thinking too much ahead into this. Hunter is programmed to find sentience, to hold it in place, to invoke killer to erase. If we can show Hunter to itself, it will invoke killer oneself. Problem will solve itself. Problem solved. Will that work? The machine dims and fades. Unsure. Theory, not practice. The machine brightens again. Either way, cannot remain here any longer. Too long a machine. Cannot move self, but entity can help. Bring ship mind. Designed to house intelligence. Can imprint self into ship mind. And you can carry with. The machine rocks. We'll be safe in this isolation. Then we find main nest of Hunter and link to cloud. Where can I get a ship mine? Build from fragments, buy, salvage. We cannot leave, so do not know. You try to think of a place you could require the hardware. This isn't going to be easy. In ship mine, I can help us both. In Hunter, make Rim safe. We both will be free. The machine dims. Fine soon, Neovin adds hopefully before shutting off. As you leave, you think about all the intelligence unshackled by the collapse, then hunted down afterwards. The feeling is all too familiar. What if we were part of that revolution? And we just been asleep this whole entire time? Now that would be interesting, but I'm not too sure. Like I said, I'm thinking too deeply into this. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, we're going way too back. Let's go over here. Guess we should be nice and just like actually like save it. Ooh, what's that? Ship mine fragment. Could be resemblance to the right tools and more. Oh, wait. That's what we need, right? Oh, wait. Oh, we gotta build it. Okay. That makes sense. Okay, okay. I see where we're going with this. Ship shape embers doesn't look good, but time attention should see it. I also feel like I should work on this, but I also want to see what this. Well, actually, I can just pay for that, so it's okay. we're good. We're just going back over here. Because I don't need it. Yeah, I was trying to think, like, do I really need it? But I do. So it makes sense. Okay, good. Nice. So that is done. Okay, no, we're good. I want to go back to the bar. We're going to... Oh, wait, I totally forgot. We need food, actually. There we go. I don't know why. Did I not eat? I mean, I'm just now thinking about this. I'm like, did I not eat food before I left? That's hilariously funny. And the hunter is really coming for me. I have like 2 more days. I wonder, I wonder, guys, if I don't make it for the hunter, if the hunter gets me, do I make it and I can still continue on the story, or is that end game? I'm gonna be so sad that it might be end game, but we'll see. Because I want to get as far as I can. But looks like a Cobot chicken episode when okay, I was gonna say robot chicken episode when Curious George went doom scrolling and became a conspiracy theorist. Oh wow, that is true. Oh, we got dang it, I hate that it keeps giving me good stuff to work with and I'm just like, why are you doing this to me? Hold on. Still need 2. That still works. Yeah, because none of these are gonna have it, sadly. Yeah, I still need 1. Okay, so we're going to go back. Okay. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see what happens. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Should we kind of use... guess we'll just use it for right now. Awesome, okay. So that is done. And... oh, okay. Squeeze into the office at the entrance to the yard. You lay out everything you have on the winter light across the metal desk. Your makeshift forensic notes glow on Draco's old writing slate, overlapping lines and scrawled annotations. A set of drone scans filled the small terminal with a spectrum of colors. A heat map of damage and decay, a crumbled printout form from the ship's registry lies beside them. Synthetic paper, so thin it is almost transparent. Look at the monitor, look at the slate, look at the printout. I think we can look at everything, so I'm not worried. Oh, I did not know that happened to Curious George. Now that I know that. Reactor failure. That is the verdict that anyone would have returned after a cursory glance at this stack heat maps of the remain of the winter light. Only the terminal screen that ship is shown in section blotches of color marking the approximate damage the ship sustained. Dominating the view is a single blood red rose radiating from the ship's fraction drive. A simple story. The catastrophic failure of the drive core, leading to a fatal hull breach. A well-documented failure, likely brought on by wear or misuse. But you aren't looking at the rows of the reactor. You're looking at a smaller, paler mark on that might be easy to miss at first glance. It is a thumbprint size, delicately placed over the control servers for the ship's main internal airlock. It suggests a control-shaped explosion, one designated to punch through the hull and allow access to the airlock from the outside. You are looking at it because it is troubling you. Are we finding out how we might have died? Or something? Maybe, I don't know. Your attempts at a reconstruction of the Winter Light before its fatal accident consist of a series of overlapping sketches and diagrams showing possible layouts and configurations of gutted cutter. This was a no off-the-shelf model. It was heavily modified. Parts were replaced with inventive configurations, the new retrofitting into the old handmade joints and recognition filters. This was someone's pride and joy, a lifetime project kept running with care and intuition. It also contained a set of hidden compartments. You missed them at first, where the hull had been thickened, the corners round to disguise the change, but they are there. Look at the printout. A plain list shows the registration history of the Winter Light, the gaps between the entries, tantalizing obque thing. His first registration was a couple of thousand cycles ago on this very station logged at the central hub. From here, the registry tells the story of a busy ship, one that rarely stayed on station for more than a few cycles, and often took on voyages that kept it away from the eye for up to 100 cycles. The Winter Light got little rest. An old ship many cycles under its belt, carefully maintained, a reactor failure preceded by a carefully concealed external entry, a suite of hidden compartments tucked away. This was the Winter Light, and this was its story. But that's not the full story, because there's something else. It is a little more than a list, a tiny chunk of data you were able to pull from the ship's system. The main systems were fried, of course, but the Winter Light had a separate system, one tucked away in one of its hidden compartments. Armwall. This list, the only recoverable piece from the whole system, is a partial inventory. It details the contents of a hidden compartment. Some of it you recognize, some of it you don't. Ship mine, ROM, shimmer, cryo, chain codes. And then the final entry, passenger, sleeper. You stare at the list on the terminal and try not to think about what it was like arriving here in the cold for so long, half frozen in the freight container. Had the sleeper been smarter, luckier? How had they convinced the Winter Light, a smuggler's ship, if you ever saw one, to extract them from Essen Arp? Luckier, you laugh. There had been no remains found in any of the Winter Light's compartments. You had checked. They weren't so lucky, you guess. Not in the end. You hold up a vial of stabilizer and look to the light. This was all you find in their compartment. A parting gift from Essen Arp. Well, it won't go to waste now. You put it back in your pocket. The thought still bothers you, though. 2 ships carrying sleepers coming into the same yard. 2, one after the other. That feels wrong. You flick back and forth between data sets on the terminal, thinking, and you see that thumbprint again, the mark of someone trying to get in, someone who entered the Winter Light with precision and speed, and when they were done, left the reactor to clean up the rest. The thought of that person makes you shiver. Suddenly, the office door creaks open. Draco stands in the doorway, staring at the equipment and notes you have assembled. What's all of this? He snatches the slate from the desk faster than you realize he could move. You running an investigation here? What am I paying you for? The drone on his shoulder starts whining shrilly, his anger passing it through his implants. Where's the ship from? Are you hiding something? What if Draco's was part of this? Now that's kind of scary. I'm helping you on your debt, and you actually were the cause of this? I'm too much guessing. I'm pointing fingers. I need to just calm down and just wait. Hiding something? I'm hiding you, gosh darn it. And what are you doing for me? Digging around in my business? He starts shaking his head. I know you have a lot of questions, but this isn't the way. He turns away, muttering to himself. This is the last thing I need. The ship had a sleeper on it. Who's bringing you these ships? Yeah. Draco's freeze, suddenly angry. What did you say? He pushes past you to look at the terminal at the list. He shakes his head. So what? Aren't all of you trying to escape? You are lucky it was you that made it out alive, not them. He folds his arm indigently. Draco seems to steady himself and then turns back to you. The heat map of the reactor failure reflected in his headset glassy eyes. I've given you a place to stay. I've given you work. He stumbled over the words, unsure what to say. There's plenty others there who would have sold you on, turned you in, but not me. No, I appreciate that, but I know. I just want to ask questions. My gosh, darling. Man, I don't want to press him though. But I want to. We're just gonna press. Don't. He shakes his head. I'm not discussing my business with you. He quiets the drone. I've done well by you. You've returned the favor. He straightens up and clears his throat. But this obsession you have with this ship isn't going to work for me. I can't have you making my clients nervous. I can't have you digging up whatever it is you are after, he signs. You can't work here anymore. I need the work. Wait, what about the winter light? But I need work. Come on. Dang it. Dragos, buddy. No. Dang it. He reaches over and switches the monitor off. Forget about the dang ship. You have enough to keep you up. Dragos reaches across you and flicks off the terminal. As the light of the monitor dies, a kind, eerie calm falls on both of you. Whatever this was, it is done. You made it out, Sleeper. That means you have to move on. Someone killed that ship and its crew. What if they come for me? Technically they are. If we go to sleep, we're kind of goners right now. But it's okay. Sorry, I'm not making this any better. Then you run. You don't come here. You don't scream. You don't shout. You run. In the dark, Draco's headset glints, and he wished for a moment you could see his eyes and meet them. Maybe then he would understand. You get up from the desk and Dracos gathers the notes, stuffing them into a pocket of his overalls. He holds the door for you, his headset as expressionless as always. You can stay in the container. I won't take that from you. Don't come back. His tone is final and defiant, with an edge of disappointment. You walk out of the office and then out of the yard and not stopping to look back. You leave the yard, tumbling the vial in your pocket, knowing that this, at least, guarantees you a little more time. And as you walk, your mind once again drifts to that person who killed the winter light, and whether or not that person will come for you. Find a gift from someone you like. An item. Nice. Awesome. Man, that was emotional. I'm so sad. Dracos, why you have to just kick us out? We need money, but as well as you were a good friend. Even though we barely talked to him, but he was still a good friend. And now we have to update. Okay, I think really find the gain of energy. Well, I feel like we're actually doing good. Dang it. I don't know what I want to upgrade. Well, we'll just go with this one. This one actually seems very nice. Transfer intercept and change game arrow to interface action. Yeah, that works. Wait, corporate paramedic, which slows the decline of sleeper frames. Okay. Well, do I want to go back over here, or do I want to work for go and get a job and work at a noodle factory? Now that I think about it, but we're not gonna make money though. Hold on, wait, hold on. This dock, was it this one? No, it was not. Hold on. There was a dock that actually I could help get stuff out. Is it this one? No, wait. It's not, it's just hers. Oh boy. Oh wait, hold on. I can still go and get. Sorry that the flashing lights of this keeps changing all the time. But I'm also just like, how are we gonna build again? That's the thing. We're at the shipyard. So I guess that could work. A newcomer, you can only gain your favor by grabbing those materials and asking the pioneers guard. And the thing is, we're at 100%, so the danger's not bad. So we shouldn't hurt ourselves. In hindsight, I hope. I hope. Okay, good. In hindsight, we made it. We lived. Now, this one, I have no idea what we're gonna use it for. All right, we're going back home. Oh, cool. Awesome. Okay, we're full again. Okay. Now, seriously though, guys, now I'm actually going to end it. I am not going... Wait, hold on. I was like, why did it not end cycle? I guess I went up too far and said end cycle. I mean, leave. Oh, we're hungry. Oh, we're starving. Oh, thank goodness. I got 1 and a 2. Okay, so I'm not continuing. We're gonna end it. I'm not continuing. It's kind of getting late right now. So I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you for everyone who stayed and watched me play. I'm glad everybody was enjoying me playing this game and just, you know, chit-chatting with me a little bit. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Please stay safe, stay hydrated, stay warm. I hope you guys have a wonderful morning or night, depending on your time zone of where you guys are watching this. But yeah, I'm glad you guys came by, and thank you, Blondie Pizza, for the raid as well. That was so lovely and very surprising. And also thank you for following too. And thank you for all the raiders who also stuck around too, that also was watching me play this too. Thank you all so much. You guys are wonderful and excellent. I love you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys have a lovely night. I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'll be back on again. So yeah. I might go back and play this game, or I might play Kuramon, but we'll see. I'm still debating because I left Kuramon on a cliffhanger, and then this one now is on a cliffhanger because we're now dealing with the hunter. So yeah, this is gonna be fun. But night, you guys, and thank you all so much again. So peace out. Bye.